staff of healing, I think it was. And got him back up on his feet. But yeah, he took a hard blow to the back of the head.
Oh, man.
And the Stone Guardians tried their very best to punch through the wall to make an opening big enough that they could come into the room that you were in. But the party was clever enough to not engage them in the same room and instead just fired at them from another room where they couldn't fit through the door.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, the party cleverly discovered an ambush predator called a roper, which was disguised as a stalactite hiding along the ceiling.
Uh-oh.
And the roper, as the name would suggest, has a bunch of tentacles that it reaches out and grabs food and pulls it to its big pointy toothed mouth. And it took a fairly good chunk out of Dwayne. But the party was eventually able to kill it. And I believe altogether the party got a fair number of scrolls for magic use, and you got a couple grand worth of items.
Oh, wow.
Nothing magical, but there was adamantine plate gloves.
Gauntlets.
And there was a masterwork dwarven warhammer. And a fair assortment of like loose gems and cash.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that, after the roper, the party found the stairs to the next level, decided to take a long rest, and that's where we're at.
Oh, okay.
By the way, I did get the audio figured out. We're live again.
All right, just in time for me to finish the exposition.
Sorry.
That's okay. Where did the characters go? Why aren't you in the room? I thought you were in the room.
My game is showing pause.
There you are.
Yeah,
right.
mine's paused too.
You guys went all the way up and around looking to see if there was anything else. So the party does know where the staircase is.
Yeah, mine's paused.
But decided to backtrack looking for anything else of interest.
Yeah, and wasn't there a room left that we hadn't? It was a ways off
to see if there was
right?
anything. So yeah, there's a few rooms that you guys haven't been to. But not very many. But
I don't like going down without checking out everything.
Yeah.
Going down.
It's good to know that Galen, likes to check it out before going down.
Got to be safe, man, because it is $20, but
you never know.
You got to be safe.
What do you got? Rally?
The game is unpaused. You guys have good illumination from all the sulfurous torches. I see that Legade lost his icon, so let me fix that while you guys keep going.
Yanni, where's our remaining rooms?
We got one to the north of us right here. There's a door.
Okay.
I made myself a milkshake. Sorry. We've got, let's see here. We've got a corridor all the way over here on the upper left-hand side of the map that we didn't go down because it smelled nasty. Worse than the garbage chute.
What an amazing smell you've discovered.
Yeah, that was the amazing smell you've discovered room. Let's see. I think that's the only two.
Isn't it?
Upper right and then directly north of us. And let me see. There's one other door. Wasn't there one other door? No, I think we eliminated that. There's the stairs down. And that was right, where's the stairs down again?
Is there one at the very bottom center, or is that a dead end?
Let me zoom out. Where are you clicking?
So the center bottom of the map, slightly left of center at the bottom, there's a what looks like to be a dead end, but I can kind of see it. I'll highlight it right here.
Yeah. So that there is a door there.
Okay, so that's another one we haven't checked out, right?
I'd have to find one of you again to click on you to see where you've been, but if it's hidden by the fog of war, then you haven't
Yeah.
been there.
Right. So that's another one.
Okay, show me where that was. I'm sorry, I was looking off screen.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm pinging it right now.
Hey, Mike. All right, I wouldn't interrupt.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I got you.
I'm just trying to cast a light cantrip on myself, and
You're trying to cast a light cantrip. Place
Like a
on
low
target
carb
token.
cantrip or a
Please select a token. So let's try this.
So what was the count on the doors we haven't tried? This
So
one?
you have to use the literal target, but it should be in effect now.
I think it's 2 doors and 1 corridor.
I guess.
Like
Okay,
one
so-
whole corridor we haven't been down.
Okay, I think I do see it.
I think the
I missed the other door.
That
yeah.
door, this door.
Yeah.
And then where's the corridor you're talking about?
Upper left. North I'd be northwest.
This one?
Northwest corner.
What I'm pinging right now?
Yeah, up that corridor.
Okay, it's that. Yeah, so that door, this door. So it's just these two, right? Bottom center and upper left.
No. Got one directly north of us is the
Ah,
That's
yeah.
the-
Okay, right. Okay, right.
that's
Well,
the
let's go
stairs,
check
right?
that one out while we're here.
I was able
And
to
then
get
of course
light turned on.
we got the hole in the floor.
Yeah, right. See, I threw a board down there and it bounced forever. Is that what happened?
No, you never actually. Yeah, you never actually heard it hit the bottom.
Okay.
So you
What
should
about
have light
Legade?
effect
Would
tower.
would
What
um,
about what about Legade? What if he flew down there?
You know, last
Well-
time I sent him down a hole, he died.
Yeah, but he
Hey,
came
Mike,
back.
based on our knowledge of mining of the crystal that we're going for, would we assume or could we make a deduction that a hole that deep, as we've heard, would that make sense for where we might find that crystal?
Well, I will just say because I can't imagine Dwayne not remembering this little detail, but it was specifically listed as the 3rd floor.
The crystal was on the 3rd floor.
No mention in the travel log about rappelling down a shaft.
What?
It was?
It was,
Was not.
Okay.
I
So-
will also remind you that none of you have enough rope based on how long that board fell, and featherfall might not last long enough to get you to the bottom.
Okay. Well, I'd say based on that, that's not where our crystal is, right?
Well, it's certainly not how we're going to get to it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, even if it was, we can't really get to it. So I don't see a purpose in going down there. Unless you guys see otherwise.
No, and we could go down the, we know there's steps down at least another level and see if there's an entrance to that same shaft from the next level.
Okay. Let's go check out that room above us, and then we'll decide the next step.
All right.
So you don't perceive anything by listening at the door.
Okay.
Yep, I was right. In the office with her catalog. Office with her catalog.
Okay. So I just have a corridor on the other side.
Yep.
Okay. I need to zoom in. And that's the end of the corridor. Right there.
What's our order of
I think you're next, actually, Galen. And then I'm after you. Is that what you're asking? The order of
yeah.
yeah. I think you can move in front of me. Emika, you might want to move back.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to move. What happened was I was trying to rotate myself.
By the way, I've got sunflower
just don't-
seeds. So if
Don't
the
fall in
noise,
that big hole to your left.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. I believe
how could I forget? Sese
okay,
also
this
volunteered.
this corridor matches ends up connecting up with the other corridor.
The other corridor that we haven't explored that, right?
No, we just peeked around the corner on the west side of this. So
Yeah, it connects up with the corridor on the northwest corner.
Which is another room we haven't seen,
But
right?
there's something odd down the corridor. Can you tell me what I see, Mike?
So click on where you're looking. All right, I see your cursor. So you're not quite sure. It is odd. But it's too far away. You can't really make out too much detail from where you're at.
Even with my perception, my glasses.
Even with your perception glasses.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Your bifocals.
Yeah, right.
Spectacles.
My spectacles of seeing.
be right back.
My eyes, the eyes of the eagle.
Yep.
Well, I would recommend go slow.
Okay. So we got Mark. Who do I have behind me?
Me.
Yeah, it should be Galen and then me.
All right. Tell me when I can see what it is.
Sure.
It's not
Just
another
go slow.
gelatinous
Make sure
cube,
we're
is it?
not seeing any traps and stuff.
It's not a one of those clear cubes or anything, is it?
You're talking about this cube thing right here?
Yeah. Can I roll perception?
Sure.
Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead. Am I
Oh,
muted?
I didn't hear anything.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. It's not even a joke. It's sometimes my mic cuts off.
I
Oh.
got you.
Yeah, I would be very cautious around that. Whatever we're seeing.
Yeah.
So as
Demonic.
you progress, the long, dimly lit corridor stretches ahead with the rough-hewn walls glistening with moisture. At a first glance, the passage appears empty save for some debris and puddles on the floor. However, as you more carefully observe, you realize the almost invisible threat of a gelatinous cube slowly and silently advancing through the corridor, filling
Oh,
it from floor to ceiling.
oh, nice. Everybody needs to get back.
The cube's transparent form is betrayed only in the way the light subtly bends around its edges and by the partly dissolved remains floating within its acidic mass. You see fragments of weapons, armor, and bones, along with other dungeon detritus, suspended like macabre ornaments in aspic.
So this is the dungeon Roomba.
I actually named the encounter the janitor.
Yes. That is great. That is so funny. And the janitor is headed this way. Let's get back. Unless you guys want to take out the gelatinous cube.
Hell yes, let's take that shit out.
XP, right?
All right.
XP and all that shit's floating in it.
Well-
Guys, back up. Let's back up.
We're gonna want to use fire.
Yeah,
Everybody
okay.
back
So
up.
we'll have Howard go in there and I'm sorry, Dwayne go in there and
Dwayne.
just
Good way.
I think
I thought we
if you're gonna
no,
call
we
him
had to
that,
pick a
you're
different
going
name.
from being
What?
called the
Don
Rock.
Johnson, isn't it?
What did Sissy say?
Come on,
Ah,
Marcus.
go in there and light him up with a fireball.
Fireballs fill the space in which you cast them.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So we'll all back out. You could go in there and give him a whack.
Sese.
Yeah, I'm coming. It's a gelatinous cube. I mean, he's not like moving fast.
It's coming quick now. It's like 20 feet away
Can you
from us.
shut the
So
door?
I'd say move quick. Dwayne, go. Move. Throw a fireball at him. He's like right there.
Ah, no, thank you.
Well, hold on.
Well, you want to let him come through the door?
Get back there.
What's that?
I said
You want to let him come through the
moving
door and
right
hit him in
away.
the door? Sese, get out of the
It
way.
gets a free attack.
Galen, get out. There you go. Fine. Now hit him.
Well, it gets an opportunity attack because Dewin was in combat in melee range with it, and then he hoofed it away.
Can you take his action to
All right.
disengage?
Does it hit me?
It does, but it rolled it. It got a 22.
Come on, stop begging.
If you want to use a reaction to try and use shield,
Yeah,
I don't know what your
would be in
Well, I kind of have to
a DM.
choose to react before I know the die roll.
and it rolled a 22.
Like I said, I have to make that choice before the die is rolled.
For a reaction?
Because if I know the die roll, then I can just do the math and decide whether or not it's going to give me advantage.
Oh. What the
Right.
outcome of the die roll.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I think shield only gives +5. So
yeah, well, to be fair, had you said that you were going to roll the die, I'll go ahead and just being an honest gamer and not metagame.
I appreciate your honesty, but yeah, you you got too close. So it's gonna do damage.
That's why I said you need to get out of the hallway. And I knew I didn't have anything to really
Yikes!
get it.
Now he just hit me again. All right, he only gets to damage me once.
I only damaged you once.
Yeah, I already damaged.
Did you apply damage on your own?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. I'm used to everybody else needing me to apply damage for them. There, I refunded
All right. Well,
the unused portion of your life. And at this point, I think it would be a great time to roll initiative.
Pardon me.
I never get good rolls.
Well, the cube got a 1, so I'm hoping that everyone gets to go before it.
I did really terrible. Oh no. Okay, maybe the
Only
roll
a
didn't
25.
show up.
I mean, that's horrible.
No, the roll did showed up as something else.
well,
The roll when I saw it was like an 8.
Got it.
So-
Well, you go first with a 25.
Okay, so where is the cube? Do we know?
It's,
At the
it's
door.
on the other side of the door.
Okay. Do we know what forms a gelatinous cube?
I think
You
everything.
can make a, I'll call it a nature roll.
Because didn't we do this research when we were
Yeah,
thinking about killing the other cube?
Yeah, what was it?
fire.
Fire?
Well, I thought we didn't.
No, fire is no worse or better than anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we didn't figure out anything that was better or worse.
Neither did I.
Something demonology, you've got like an evidence board that you're trying to string yarn on.
Can I take one of my daggers and shove it in the door to keep the door closed?
Yeah, you can draw. You're gonna have to move.
Okay. It's right there.
Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
and I also know what else is the problem. That door hinged inward, didn't it?
Inward into the hallway.
Into the hallway, didn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
the door's now in the cube.
Yeah.
It's eating the door.
I'm gonna suggest. Yeah. Well, the door is on the other side of the cube. The door is over here. But shooting it with an arrow is not going to do any good, right?
Why
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
Why wouldn't it?
Because it just absorbs it.
No, it takes the damage.
Okay. Well,
Did you add any kind of ambiance or anything, Mike, for your comp?
Not for this floor.
Okay.
all right. Well, we'll shoot it.
But since you asked,
Yeah. Is it even necessary to sneak against a cube?
I don't think it sees.
that doesn't have eyes,
Okay.
but it does have. Technically, it has blind vision.
Okay. So rolling stealth is not going to do me any good.
Not really. It doesn't need eyes or ears to.
In other words, I can't get a sneak attack.
You can get a sneak attack in other ways, but you can't get it purely from hiding. If you were further away than 60 feet, then you would.
And I can't get further away than 60 feet, can I?
Not now, you can't.
I were the DM, I would say we can get it.
Its blind vision only extends out to 60 feet. Beyond that, it has no clue.
Okay, I got you. All right, then we're just attacking it, I guess. Since this is the first round of combat, do I get to use my
You are, if you choose to.
Okay, we will do that. So then I need to features and where is that? Gloomstalker? Is that what I do?
Dread Ambusher.
Yeah, Dread Ambusher. There we go. So I do an extra D8. Okay. All right. Scroll up. And clicking on that was obviously not what I needed to do there. 17 hit him.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I'll just tell you, its AC is 6.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's hard to miss.
It's hard to miss. Okay. And then I need to do a D1D8, right?
Well, you got your hand crossbow plus your ambusher.
Yeah. All right.
Shooting at the broadside of the barn.
You are kidding me.
That's,
Wow.
that's amazing dice roll.
That was amazing. I think I did that last time. All right. And let's see.
Oh, you get a second?
A second.
No, not a fighter.
No,
is
that's another. That's like another level.
I thought Dread Ambusher, if you take an attack action, you get an
Turn,
additional attack.
Walking through says if you take the attack action on your turn, you can make one additional weapon attack as part of that action. Okay, so I do get another attack. Okay, and this gets the D8 also.
I don't know if
because it said on if that attack hits, the target takes. Okay, so let's just do one. All right.
Yeah, I think technically you only get the extra D8 on the ambush attack.
And that did more damage than the first one. All right. I am going to move. Can I move from there to there? Okay. I'm going to move there. And I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to. And you said I can't, but I'm technically hidden from him now.
Well, you're not in visual range, but it doesn't have eyes. It's like fighting Daredevil.
But I'd have to be in line of sight for him to see me. Okay.
He senses you. He doesn't see you.
All right, I guess that's it. Unless you guys can think of something else.
All right. To win.
Thinking the best.
Pardon me.
I only get one. I have to do this 5
You have to
times.
roll it. You have to roll it 3 times.
5.
Oh, sorry. Fuck. 3 for Galen.
Well, I casted it. So 4, 6, 8, 18. I rolled 3 1s.
Yeah. I think we're being hacked. I think we're being hacked.
Oh, before we do anything else, how
We're gonna take our
You
asthma
okay, Mike?
medicine.
you
I'm a
need
little.
to roll your portents.
Did we long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
Yes, sir, we did.
I mean, unless you don't want them.
7 and a 5.
That could be useful.
Oh yeah, that's 2 missed saving throws right there.
All right. Anything else?
Hiding in the corner.
Sensei.
So, would compel duel? Would that work on a gelatinous cube?
Hasn't.
I will let you roll a nature check.
Ooh, I can
okay.
see some good uses there. So I say, throw you a rope. You can
And
jump
I'm
in the
gonna call
hole.
it DC 15 because cubes aren't terribly common in Mulheron, and you've not really encountered them before.
They
Well,
don't
not
use
really
them.
common.
They use real janitors there.
If you can call slaves that.
They're called slaves.
I know that's what I was gonna. I didn't want to. I wanted to, for the sensitive bunch. I didn't
We
want to.
maintain the proper order there. Right. It's all this craziness you got going on over here when you mess with the order of things. So that is, I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
say a 10
right?
does not cut it.
Okay. So, and when they attack you, is that an automatic, or does he have to? Did he have to roll a to hit to get
He
the
does.
win?
It's like a slam attack, isn't it?
It's a pseudopod.
Yeah, he licks you.
See, he extends his proboscis and then he probes you with it.
His
Oh, I think I had
comes
bad
out.
dream about
And
that
if you
one.
get close enough, he can engulf you and wrap you in his slimy embrace.
If we were in the other game, he could give free hugs.
Yeah.
Let me get to it. I'm working on it here.
Sounds like there's some electronic device in the background of the dungeon.
White noise.
Yeah. They got a white noise
It's
generator.
the wind of the cave system.
Where is the cube exactly?
It is in the doorway. In the door. First space inside the hallway.
I don't want to block the doorway, so I'm gonna cast Searing Smite and throw a javelin. My last
They are
javelin.
beings of chaos that are
How many javelins do you have left, out of curiosity?
That's my last one.
You didn't collect your javelins back from the last
I did,
fight?
but remember
You
he's
only get
taking
half
like
back.
50% every time you use them.
Yeah,
breaking
javelins,
javelins.
arrows.
Any thrown weapons, even like throwing daggers or throwing spikes or whatever, you get back 50% of what you threw out. The rest are considered lost and or ruined.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do two things.
Yes.
I'm gonna throw the javelin at him,
Okay.
right? And then tell me this if this will work, but no, wait, I can't. How do you do that? I can't do that because you can't. Could you cast a spell like Shining Smite
Bonus
on
action.
one turn, and then
Depends
you
on
get to throw your javelin with the bonus action? Would I get to throw my javelin with the bonus action?
Well, Shining Smite is a
Spell
bonus
bonus.
action spell, isn't it?
Yeah. So you bonus
Oh,
action.
okay,
You bonus
okay.
action, and then you. That's why, like me, I have the cunning action and then attack.
Right.
Okay.
Or attack and use the cutting action.
So I probably let me move. I got to move over so I can get him in my line of sight because I can't really see him from here.
Now I will say, Shining Smite, Shining Smite has a little note down at the bottom that says that the trigger is you take this immediately after hitting a creature with a melee or unarmed strike.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. All
So
right.
you take your javelin and you get really close.
Yeah, you could run up and stick him with it, but at that point,
Okay.
it's not doing any better or worse than the other weapons you have hanging on you, like Doom Guy.
Okay. So what I'll do, I'll hold off on the Shining Smite since I have to use it melee.
All right, I've gone
Is that
ahead and
refunded?
refunded the resource.
Okay, I hit it too. And I'm gonna check my javelin at him, and then I want to throw my caltrops. I've got a bunch of caltrops,
Sure.
and I want to throw them in the doorway there. So
Is that 2 actions?
I don't. It's 2 attacks, right?
Yeah, I would call it 2 attacks.
So it'll hit those caltrips if they're just laying on the floor too, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It won't do much. It's caltrips are an annoyance more than anything, and then it'll suck them all up. But okay, there's that.
Yep, broadside of the barn. Not even trying to avoid your attack.
And then you want me to just mark these caltrips off?
Yeah, please.
Do you want me to roll it to hit or anything to get them in the area?
No,
or-
it just says as an action you can spread a single bag of caltrips to cover a 5 foot square area. So I'm just going to assume you're just kind of chucking the bag wherever you want them to be.
Yeah. Okay.
So they're going to be right here.
I'm assuming.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at my sheet.
Where I'm blinking it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where he has to go through.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Marcus, your mighty axe is up.
What's that?
I said your mighty axe is up.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start out by shooting him with my longbow.
Go for it.
No, it's all right. I did twice. It's all right. Hit, right? I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
The damage.
You're +5 to hit, so you're gonna have to roll a 1 to miss.
5. All right. I'll go again. I did 13 on him, and I will just shift back a little bit of movement here.
Mhm.
Actually, I don't want to quarter myself. I'm assuming when this thing comes into the room on the next turn, somebody's getting tagged. That's right. I'll stay where I am. I'm done.
All right. Galen.
All right. I'm going to move 15. And I got it targeted. Sorry, my wife just come home, so the dogs are going nuts. And I am gonna do burning hands on it.
Okay.
That
And
was
there's nobody close into that. I might have to
Yeah,
move
you're
up a
good.
little bit. What is that? 15 feet?
Mm-hmm.
5, 10. Okay. And then I don't know how to place this template. I'm bad at
You
it.
don't need to worry. You don't need to. So roll a 2 for its saving throw.
Roll the what?
it
2.
failed.
All right.
With modifiers, it got a -2.
All right, and then I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
Spider in the house.
And I am gonna burning hands it again.
I don't think you can cast
No, 2 spells.
2 spells
No?
in 1 turn.
Yeah,
There's a
that's
few
hard.
exceptions, but yeah, casting regular first level.
Oh. Uh,
I'll let you take back the action surge if that changes things for you.
all right, I'll refund that then. And
Now, if you have 2 attacks, you could still make.
I only
one
have one.
physical.
I can attack twice on my action.
Yeah, but you didn't take an attack action. Okay.
Right.
Right. So, I'm just gonna call all meat bags close to me and move back in the hopes that it will try to come towards me and fall in that hole.
Okay.
Of course, if it goes in that hole, so does all the loot.
Right. I'm not big on that.
What
This
loot?
thing's
You
going-
think it's got loot in it?
Yeah. But it's all
Oh.
right. I mean, it's okay.
Oh no, Emiko. Or
He was
Yanni.
closest.
Did it hurt itself on the caltrops?
It did, but rolled a nat 1. And the caltrips, how much damage do those do?
Oh, I don't even. I think it's just like 1d4. I don't think it's much.
No, I'm sure it's not.
It's just meant to annoy and harass more than. Where did I put? Oh yeah. Inventory. Caltrops. 1.
1 point.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty.
Reduces the creature's walking speed by 10 feet.
It doesn't really apply when you don't have feet.
It doesn't say anything about feet other than the distance.
Right, but I don't know that an ooze would be.
Yeah, but it's dragging
totally
its
bothered by
body. It's dragging its body across the bottom of that. You know what I mean? It's like roughage or more difficult terrain or whatever.
Okay, sure.
But it doesn't matter. It's only 10 feet. He's going to get to Emiko either way, so.
Aaron, your turn.
But you got the point of damage, right?
Yep, I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
That could be the deciding point right there.
Probably not.
All right. So do we already know what its weaknesses are or any of
No.
that stuff?
No.
Well, I think when we checked before, we found out that there wasn't anything in particular. That's what I thought. Because we talked about lowering the wind down there and shooting fireball at it. We found fire's not any more effective than anything else.
Mm,
You can try it. I mean, doesn't hurt.
all right.
Arm & Hammer baking soda.
All right. So,
Salt.
Bounty, the quicker picker up.
if it would be
Oh.
possible, um, I would like to try to find out if we know anything about its weaknesses or anything like that, if we haven't already.
You can roll nature.
All right. So let me go ahead and let me see here. All right. So I'm going to use my inspiration.
Sure.
Let's see here. Hmm. Let's see.
Nice.
All right, you're looking for weaknesses.
Any kind of weaknesses.
So it doesn't have any particular weaknesses, but it has immunities. And it's basically anything that affects a mind because it doesn't have one.
Mm-hmm.
So no charming, no frightening, no deafening, no blinding. You can't knock it prone, and it's immune to exhaustion because its anatomy does not work that way.
Okay. All right. So let's see.
Oh, and technically, Brad, it does get a DC 15 Dex save, which it will not make, but I'm going to roll it anyway. And it rolled in that one.
Oh wow.
That was
So
for the
it
caltrip.
definitely got your caltrip.
Yeah. The 1 point.
The 1 point, yes.
Gotta believe the dexterity of a gelatinous cube is.
It's a 3.
All right. So pretty much everything is about equal, like fire.
Yeah, it has no weaknesses to any particular type of damage.
Okay. All right. So I would like to go ahead and use my Ray of Frost cantrip.
Sure. That hits.
Oh.
Still standing.
Well, yeah. I expect this is going to be a while. Is there any space where I can move back or not?
Yeah, I
Or I
mean, your back's to an open door.
Oh, okay.
Now that does let it take an opportunity attack,
Oh, okay.
which it missed.
All right. That's it for me then.
Gonna close the door behind you.
Uh, where's the is it this the door?
Uh-huh.
Let's see here. Clock is uh, how do I
I think
close
she's
it?
too far away from it. All right, so Legate, I'm assuming, didn't do anything on Dewin's turn, so
No.
we're back up to Yanni. Matt, you're muted.
Thank you. I don't like that it's in my space now, but I don't know that there's much I can do about that. Everybody else is down here. Now, since it already did it, you can have as many opportunity attacks as there are opportunities, correct?
No,
I
you
believe
get
that's
one.
you get one.
Get one
You
reaction.
get one. One reaction. So I could actually disengage. I could actually step away without causing an opportunity attack.
Correct.
Is what I'm getting at. Okay. And it moves at. How far did it move before it moved? 1, 2. It moved like 3 spaces, didn't it? Okay. I am gonna move 3, 4, and then we will attack. And this is gonna be just a normal. Wow, I still hit it though.
Oh,
Didn't I?
hits.
Yep. And we're gonna still normal because I can't do a sneak. There's no way to do a sneak attack. Absolutely no way.
If someone was in melee with it,
Then I could.
then it would be a sneak attack.
Okay, I got you. All right. Well, then I guess there's not much more I can do. I'm looking. It's only on the first attack. Is there anything above the hole? Any mechanism or metal, not wood, but anything up above the hole?
There's the remains of a pulley system, but it's long since rotted away.
Okay, so nothing metal hanging from the ceiling.
No.
Okay. All right. Is there a small ledge over here on this side?
There is a small, even for halflings.
Okay, so not a good idea.
I'm not going to call it a ledge. I'm going to call it a lip.
Okay. All right. No, I'm not going to get any bright ideas. I'm done.
Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
You win.
Here.
Going back to my tried and true.
Hold the dead. With its Constitution saving throw.
It actually.
Yeah, I know.
So the description incorrectly says. What correctly says. No. The description says wisdom. The button says strength. Now I'm tempted. All in. Oh, I didn't.
No, both of them are supposed to be wisdom saving throws. The old and the new.
Okay. It is wisdom. All right. The description's right. The button's right.
It's easy enough to edit, but the next time we import your character, it'll put it back. Shockingly, it did not make its wisdom saving throw.
Wow. I bet you it's full of wisdom.
I guess it doesn't absorb the wisdom of those it eats.
It does not. And with that, anything specific for how you want to do it, Howard?
Say again?
You
I think
won.
He killed it.
Oh. Hold the Dead did the trick.
Hold the Dead did the job.
Did 19.
Yeah, it's annoying that my level 3 magic missile did significantly less than my.
True, but your level 3 magic missile can't miss.
True.
Yeah, it did a significant amount of damage compared to what, and it added to it. It all adds up.
Yes, it does. So I'm going to end combat as the gelatinous cube melts away.
Somebody sweep it into the hole.
Well, we need to check it for any goodies it might be holding.
Yeah. It's all about the goodies.
So everybody gets 64 experience points.
Don't go spending that all in one place now.
That's 64 experience.
B5.
Oh, pulling up my spreadsheet. Whoops.
And who's gonna play with the goopy remains of the cube?
I'll poke around.
All right.
Yeah, have the dirty barbarian.
So
Look, it's made out of.
I'm gonna have you roll an investigate.
That would not be me.
With a DC of 12.
Investigate. So
Yes,
okay,
please.
so if I go to investigate and click it and roll a normal, is it going to be a 12?
No, you're just gonna click the investigate skill, roll
Yep.
it, and you want to roll a 12 or better.
Yeah, I got you. How about I roll that again? No, I'm kidding. All right.
You kind of poke around in it, and there's like I said, there's bits of dungeon trash, bones, scraps of old leather armor, partly dissolved or mostly dissolved, a few bones, but you don't see anything that strikes you as useful or valuable as you kind of poke at it like a dead jellyfish you found on the beach.
Okay. I say, I call out to the party. I say, hey, I'm not sure I understand what I'm seeing here. Can I get another look at this from somebody?
Yanni.
Well, I'm not good at investigating, but I'll.
Oh, no? Oh?
Nope.
You want some help?
Dwayne's really good at
I
investigating.
think technically what Yanni is doing is help because it's the second roll.
Ah, okay.
Oh. So you want me to roll or you want him to roll?
Well, he already rolled, so I'll let you roll. Well,
No,
I'll let you guys pick. Who
let
feels
Dwayne
lucky?
do it.
Yeah, we'll let Dwayne investigate. Let Darwin investigate.
So your help action was to wave Dwayne over to take a look at this. Let me help you out here, buddy. Dwayne, could you look at this?
Yeah. Can I phone a friend?
That is a proxy help action if I ever saw one.
Yeah. Well, I know my role.
All right. So Dwayne comes over and kind of takes the poke and stick and shifts around the goop and the jello that was previously trying to kill you. First, you find a short sword that's kind of corroded, but could be cleaned up if you wanted to. But it's a damaged short sword. Poking around a little bit more, you kind of fish around in its innards, and you see there's a gold ring with a small red gem inset.
All right.
You can pocket that or not. And then you swish it around a little bit more, and you see probably the most exciting thing for you. You see a small silver scroll case.
Oh, that is exciting. All right, I'm going to um I'm gonna ask the party if we can the ring and the scrolls and some hit dice because I'm missing.
Sure. I'm assuming that the party doesn't object.
Nah.
No, short rest isn't going to do me any good, but I don't mind doing it.
It's all right.
So I have to ask, is this going to party inventory or Howard's inventory?
Oh no, everything goes to party inventory first.
All right.
I don't pocket any. Not the way I roll.
All right. And then you're going to do an Arcana check.
Talking about. Of course, I would roll a 1.
So unfortunately, I can't hide what it is in party inventory. Let's see. So unfortunately, I can't hide it, but it's a ring of warmth.
But we're gonna have to investigate it.
Yeah, you won't be able to use it as such until you can successfully identify it. But unfortunately, I can't hide what it is in that shared inventory.
Can I look through? Is the shield spell within the scroll case?
Yes.
Fire more. Well, when we get another short rest, I'll.
We're not in any hurry. If you want to take an extra short rest, like half an hour, right?
Well, I don't know that whatever's on that scroll and that change our lives. I'm more worried about wandering monsters on the short rest.
Well, shield could be helpful, right?
Yeah, but I don't know what's on it, so I I would not proactively insist on investigating. I would be more worried about the chance of wandering monsters showing up.
I don't know. We haven't had too much of that, other than this gelatinous cube. And really, we opened the door for that one.
Literally.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't mind taking the time. It's just a die roll. We spent more time talking about it than it would take to actually check it out.
All right. Well, I guess if the party insists on
We do.
Yeah, earn your keep, wizard man.
We said earn your keep, not fail miserably.
Again?
I still rolled a 10.
That's
It's
right there at the median score, the median roll.
Yeah, you know the ring of warmth is a ring of warmth now.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Anyone want to make use of the ring of warmth?
I would say whoever is
Uncle's-
most vulnerable in the party, Dwayne or Amico, one of the two.
Whoever gets
Probably.
cold at night.
For Yanni, I guess you could throw Yanni in there too, since he's not high hit points. But I think probably Dwayne if he doesn't mind taking it.
Yeah.
Well, it's really more for like enduring elements. Cold.
Well, I think it's for
Right,
cold
it doesn't
damage,
protect
right?
against a freezing ray, for example.
I think Sese should take it since his cold heart, is
Cold-blooded
Nothing
nature.
can protect him from a
That
childhood.
Egyptian skirt on.
He is used to living in the high desert, so yeah.
Well, that's why I think that's why they were suggesting that you might need protection from the cold.
Yeah.
If it's 50 or under, you're like, God, it's freezing.
He's a Floridian.
Yeah, very much so.
He's like, we're out here in like shorts and a tank top and sandals, and it's 40 degrees, and he's like, what are
Well,
you
you know,
doing?
Howard used to be infamous for being, walking around in shorts in the middle of winter. This ain't cold.
Yeah, my neighbors used to look at me funny when I was shoveling snow in my shorts.
Yeah.
I bet you don't do that anymore.
I know I have a snowblower.
And shorts.
shorts and flip flops and a snowblower.
Crocs.
Yeah.
Crocs with socks.
I don't know about that. That might be too warm.
I will throw out, just as an example of that risk reward item that I have for my game. One of you has Thunder Wave and could have easily just positioned yourself to just blast it right into the hole and made it go away.
We would have lost the ring and the scroll then.
That's true.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah, that's.
We did.
But
It
it
depends
would
on
have
what
to go
priority.
away from me. I'd have to get on the other side of it to blast it that way. But it'd blast everybody else.
2
Yeah.
seconds. My kid's asking me a question.
Kids ruin everything.
Well, they certainly change everything.
So here in about 45 minutes, I'm going to have to take about a 15 or...
Power dump, huh?
I have a brand new puppy, and I want to clean up a mess, and it's still a bit of a chore to get the puppy to focus.
All right. Well,
but someone else can keep the game going. You don't have to hold up the game.
The party is free to move.
What kind of dog did you get?
It's a mutt. It's a rescue dog.
Uh-huh. Was it like do you have an idea what it's a mix of?
I think they think was Great Pyrenees, Australian cattle dog.
Oh, that ought to be interesting. It's going to be big, probably, huh?
So it's a free dog.
Yeah, I think it's going to be probably a 70-pound dog-ish.
What's Gabby, Elmore? She's part Australian.
She's lab and Australian Shepherd.
Yeah. Sweet dog. That's a really sweet dog.
She's a brat.
So there is a door here, right?
I call her
I don't
brat.
see where you're clicking.
Clicking.
Go all the way down that corridor? We didn't, did we?
No, we did not.
No, we didn't get that far. Let's go, Yanni.
Did Johnny go to sleep? Did we lose you, Matt?
It's the one player.
Yeah,
it's
just
the one
slightly.
player.
I was listening to a message that somebody sent me. So
It's the one player that is actually the consideration.
what's that?
Is he asleep? I don't know.
Oh.
Somebody wake up Hicks.
All right. I apologize. I had a message that was sent to me.
Oh, it's fine.
All right.
If no one's getting bullied, we aren't doing our job.
That's right. That's right. All right. What were you asking me?
To lead the way down that hallway now that the gelatinous cube no longer occupied.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know that this wraps all the way back around. I know that.
Well, there might be a hidden passage or something.
All right. Well, I'll go down there then. I'll be very careful and make my way down the passage.
Okay. And Brad, you can end concentration on that divine smite since you didn't use it.
We stacked up, guys?
I'm waiting on.
You're definitely not.
Okay. I'll call a brief halt and wait for them to make their way.
Where are you? We're heading back down the hall.
We're doing the elephant walk down that long corridor.
All right.
I figured that long corridor entered that same room that we haven't.
We peeked down this hallway, and then we decided not to go down there because it was a horrid smell, probably left by the gelatinous cube. Would I say that's a true statement, Mike? That this was the same smell that the gelatinous cube left?
Yeah. You got up close and familiar with it just a few minutes ago.
Right. Okay. All right. So we all here now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, come
Let's
on.
see if it leads
Be
back to that
checking for
room.
traps and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Although there shouldn't be any if that gelatinous cube was coming down.
Right.
That's right. Yep.
This was just the back passage so that the Roomba could make its way back around the other side.
Right. You got to get it to the docking station.
Right. And I would imagine that deep hole with the other part is the because wasn't that a gelatinous cube also?
That was a gigantic gelatinous cube. Yes.
Yeah. So I would say it's another fragmented essence of Jubilix.
Right. Gonna get down that hallway, sissy?
I'm coming. I had to.
There's no traps to walk into.
Don't forget you can use ADSW on this.
ADSW.
On the keyboard.
Oh.
Or the arrow keys.
Or the arrow keys, yeah.
Yeah, I was so far to the right. I had panned in on this. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. See, so that clears that off our checklist.
You want to head south and
there's a door here, right?
No. Yeah, there's a door there. That's the one. We thought there was a room here. And
okay, that's the pork cutlass there, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And we could go through the pork cutlass if we wanted to, or we could go circle back around the other way.
Doesn't matter.
Because the other two doors we got to get. There's one down. What was it down here?
Yep.
And where was the other one? The other one was. I thought we had another one.
I think it was just this one to the south middle, the bottom middle.
Where's the stairs again?
Yeah, because we killed two birds with one stone with that hallway with the gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
Right, because we went through one door. That was the gelatinous cube. We followed that corridor down.
So we got the one left. Where was the stairs again? Why?
Here.
Here. There's a door right here. We have.
There we go. Okay, I couldn't see it. It's right there. The door's right there, right?
Yep.
Okay. So do we want to make our way down that way?
Well, do we want to go to the very bottom and check out that last door and then?
Yeah.
Well, what's this door?
There was a painting in that room. I don't remember all the details.
I don't have that room on my map, so.
Yeah, why is that black, Mike?
Because you haven't been in it.
All right, let's go there then.
Okay, I've been in it. I thought.
Yeah, it might be one or
I don't know why you're going that way.
Well, if one of us has been in there, it would be visible, right?
Why are you going that way?
So we haven't been
the
in.
Pork cutlass right there. That we'd have to open the pork cutlass.
We can go this way. We can head south.
Okay, well, head south then.
Door's locked.
That's what I said.
Why don't we unlock the door?
Because it's a port cutlass.
Why don't we unlock the port cutlass?
It's not locked. It needs manpower to move.
Why don't we move?
I'll try
You
lifting
lift
it.
it, Marcus.
Let my
Wait,
love
have you
open the
checked-
door.
Have
Yeah.
you checked it for booby traps yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
All right, I'll try lifting it.
So to lift it, you just put your mouse over the little lock icon and then hit the L key on your keyboard.
Oh, that's not that. Failed to break lock. Door is. Says door is locked. Failed to break lock.
Yeah, it's a limitation of the lock plug-in. You're actually trying to lift it, not break it. But all right, I'll give you one more, and then you risk like throwing your back out. You've been straining on this thing for four tries now.
So one more L.
Yeah,
Put
one
Galen
more
in.
L, and then you take an L.
All right, let me try it. I mean,
That's a
That's
terrible
gonna
roll.
show you up.
try it. Let me try it.
Ah, that's terrible.
I can't get there. I gotta go here and here. Let me see if I can do this.
What's your strength?
Press L, right?
Yeah,
Press L and then
he does it one roll. You making me look bad there.
Yeah,
That's right.
you got to lift with your legs.
Get out of the
You
way.
got to lift with your legs. And,
Yeah, but isn't
Nah, man, talk about
power
he-
squat.
talk about emasculating, Yanni. Come on, man.
You
You
let
could at least try twice.
Maybe
But he
quit
can only get it
drinking.
up like 3
Well,
feet tall.
see, when I do the what is that what's that when they do the what is that the jerk and clear?
the clean and
I don't
jerk.
have very
Clean-
far to
clean
go.
and jerk.
I just don't have very far to go.
Anyway, let's go. Now that I've been
Next time we'll
humiliated.
just send. Next time we'll just send DeWin to open the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That was pretty.
Okay, we got
pretty
no.
terrible.
I wouldn't go that way because you got to go all the way back around. And I mean, we could. No, we do have to go that. No, we can go this way.
I haven't been
we were
in this
trying
room,
to.
so
We're trying to get to this room.
Yeah, this room.
Oh, this room. Okay, I got you.
I wonder why you kept going the other way.
Because I thought I was going to the bottom of the map. I didn't realize that you hadn't been to this room.
What's
Yeah, much like many of the other rooms, the smoothed floor is littered with various debris, dirt, trash, bones, pieces of the ceiling that has collapsed. There's some old, rotten, broken furniture here. But an investigation, at least on the surface, you don't find anything of note.
What's the tapestry on the north wall?
The tapestry on the north wall. Well,
Probably a dwarf or
for
something.
starting, it's ruined. Go ahead and it's going to be an investigation roll.
Okay, I'm getting the wind in here.
All right, a 22. So this is a badly damaged tapestry that is missing pieces. You see of what is left, what appears to be a airship or a spelljammer. And it is flying a flag, and I'm gonna have you make an Arcana check or a history check to see if you recognize the flag.
same roll?
So you don't recognize the flag, but it appears to show what you would assume to be the original owners of this outpost.
Spelljammer. Hmm. Thing.
And from your, I'm going to say from your education, you know that there's no current nation that runs spelljammers in the area. There were a few, and I have to pull up a map to tell you who.
Is a spelljammer a flying machine thingy?
It is a flying boat.
That'd be so awesome if we had one of those.
It's like a galley that flies on magic.
Right.
How do we get one of those?
Pay a lot of money.
Can't you just whip one up with a spell? And depression sets in.
Yeah, there's no market for those. If you get one, you basically you don't give it up.
Let's put it this way: it would be cheaper to buy Small Kingdom than a Spelljammer. They're expensive.
Yeah. So the Netherese and the Fae both had run spelljammers in the past.
I think I would know it wouldn't be a red
and
one.
it's not either one of their flags. There were others, but for the life of you, you can't remember.
Didn't the dwarves have spelljammers?
No, that's above
Or was it
ground
gnomes?
stuff.
Was it gnome? It was gnomes, wasn't it?
Yeah, gnomes would be more inclined to use spelljammers than gnomes would. Now, of course, one of the big, not a nation, but a race that uses spelljammers are mind flayers.
Yeah.
But this does not appear to be a mind flayer ship.
Didn't have tentacles sticking out of it.
No nautiloid tentacles. No.
I speak gnomish. Is there any gnomish wording on there?
There is not.
Okay. I'll kind of, when he's explaining it, I'll just kind of look it over, just to kind of study it. Did I notice anything of that?
You can do a history check to see if you recognize the flag.
Well, I was gonna like a perception check and see if there's any writing that was not.
Sure, you can do it. You don't passively perceive anything, but you're certainly welcome to.
Right. Well, okay. I'll roll a history then, I guess. I won't do very good at it, but we'll try. No.
Nothing comes out.
All right. It was more being a student of what he was explaining.
Sure.
Further my investigative talents. I'm going nowhere.
Check your dog, Howard.
I was gonna do it here in about 20 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Got another door to go. Right?
If you say so.
Yeah, let's head down to that door.
There's this door here.
Ping again. I guess we have two doors then. We have this one and the one you just pinged.
I've been in this one.
What's that?
I've been in this one.
Why isn't it highlighted then?
If you didn't go in, your fog of war doesn't show it as being uncovered.
I see. So Yanni went in, and so we don't need to go there.
Yeah, I can see just like part way into that room, so I must have hung out by the door.
Okay, well then, the one that Howard was pinging, this one is the only one we haven't been into.
That's the one with the stairs, right?
And watch out for this circle right here.
The circle's deactivated. Sese kindly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was
EOD.
repeatable.
Hurt Locker.
All right, so we only have this door, and this. Well, we've investigated this door. This is the one that goes down. So are we ready to go down?
Well, wasn't there one down here at the very southern part?
Well, that's Yanni was saying. You talk about this one.
Uh-huh.
Yanni said he has been in there.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can see part way into that, so.
Okay.
So then we agree we'll head here and descend, or do we want? We're just going to leave that giant gelatinous mass alone, and we are going to descend.
Yeah.
We'll get closer to it when we descend.
Do you want to just move us over there, Mike, or is there stuff we can encounter?
I wanted to know if Matt was going to try and go through the lock.
Well, we can go the other way around.
Yep. Yeah, I can move everybody.
Is that everybody?
Matt wanted to move himself, so he kept scooting along. I couldn't get a hold of him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I still have control over Emiko.
Oh, right, from last week. I can fix that.
Per se.
Make her cuss.
I suppose
now, hopefully,
Soonites, they don't talk dirty; they talk clean.
No, they can talk dirty. It's just beautifully done.
Yeah.
It brings a tear to your eye.
And we've already opened this door. We've already checked this door. Is that right?
I don't think you opened it, but you should have a key. So see if it works.
That was the shift.
No, you should just be able to click on it, and it should recognize that you have a key. Yeah, it's not doing it. That's fine.
Is that the special key door?
Yeah. I don't know why it's not recognizing it.
Is this the stairs right here, or is that something I'm seeing?
Correct. That's the stairs.
Okay, because there's another. Is there anything down here?
No, just the dead end.
It's a dead end. All right.
Once everybody's through,
all right, the floor is different here.
Yep.
Is that water?
Let's let everybody get through first.
Oh, our room in here.
All right.
We'll be stacking too high.
It won't be long. All right. So, this floor, let's see, as you descend the rough-hewn steps onto the second sub-basement, the familiar sulfurous glow of the torches gives way to something otherworldly. Ethereal blue flames dance across the floor and the walls, emerging from invisible fissures in the stone itself. These flames, cold as the morning mist to the touch, cast an almost submarine quality to the chamber, painting everything in a ghostly Carillion hues. Your footsteps echo against the flagstones, set of the deepest obsidian, their surface rough and uneven beneath your feet. Throughout the stone, veins of some strange golden mineral catch and reflect against the blue light, creating an almost star-like effect across the floor. The steady rhythm of water droplets echo through the chamber, drip, drip, drip. A lonely timekeeper left in this abandoned space. The air here carries the weight of forgotten industry, tinged with the lingering scent of mineral deposits and the particular absence of smoke that one might expect from the supernatural flames.
Nice.
There's something else. Let's see here. Yep. So, this floor is a little darker, but still is lit with these blue flames emitting from the floors and the walls.
All right. I'm going to roll a stealth check, and I'll move forward, and I'll have everybody stand by.
You think you're stealthy?
Okay. So there's no light beyond here?
It's just that the shadows are very dark.
Okay, do I see anything?
You should have dark vision, so the fact that it's not tells me that there's a setting off.
All right, we got a breaker off somewhere. We need to find the breaker panel.
Who forgot to pay the light bill?
Somebody's fuse is blown.
Not a metaphor.
Well, you could always light a torch.
Well, I am a torch.
Or you could have Dwayne move forward. He's supposed to have a light spell.
If I had room, I would.
So I can't see anything even though I have dark vision?
I don't know why it's blocking it. It shouldn't be.
Well, it's a dead end according to me.
Why is it not letting you have vision? Yeah, you should have dark vision 60 feet.
Yep.
I don't know. I think the game.
You got a door right to the east of you, Mike, right there, or Matt. Sorry, right to the when you moved over.
Yeah, I just can't
there.
see it to manipulate it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's unnatural darkness here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure why. It shouldn't be. Because I actually have global illumination set to 1. Let's try this. Yeah, for some reason, Galen can see the door and see in the darkness, but you can't.
I think I can as well.
Yeah. But Yanni should have it.
You need me to light a torch or something.
I think I see what it is. I think it may be. Let me edit your character here. Dark vision.
I have a light source, and it's not lighting anything up.
Well, shit. I guess I'll just turn on the lights and have global illumination. Maybe that'll help. Now at least you should be able to see the door.
Yep. Okay. And I cannot. There's no keyhole.
No, it's just a door. It's not. There's no lock.
Oh, I can hear the door now. The first floor, I couldn't see the door or hear the door.
Yeah, before I wasn't putting in the sound effects.
All right, I'm seeing some kind of lighting effects.
A very large room with some kind of, is it crystal in the center?
No, I'll go ahead and enter, and I'll pull up the description. As you enter the room, your eyes are immediately drawn to a massive stone fountain that dominates the chamber. Its ancient basin, carved from the same obsidian dark stone as the floor, rises like a forgotten monument. Although the fountain's channels have long since run dry, something extraordinary has taken its place. The same ethereal blue flame that lines the walls and floors dances across the surface of the remains of the water, creating an enchanting mirror of cold fire. The golden veins of the floor seem to lead toward the fountain like frozen tributaries, and the steady drip from somewhere echoes within its weathered structure, each drop creating ripples on the flame-touched water. The supernatural display casts a shifting aquamarine shadows across the chamber's vaulted ceiling, making the entire room feel as though it exists somewhere between our world and some other.
I take a selfie.
This is going on the Insta.
Yep. So there is water in there, or there's not water in there?
There's like stagnant pools.
Okay.
But the fountain itself is not fountaining water anymore.
I got you. And is there like fog rolling through here?
There is. It's quite misty here.
Okay.
It has the same sulfurous smell as you've become accustomed to from the sulfur torches from up above.
Okay. I'd like to roll a perception to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Sure.
The experience of the roper definitely makes me feel ill at ease, and I rolled terribly.
You don't perceive anything.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna check this.
Can we tell where the sulfur mist is emanating from?
Well, on this floor, you've only just gotten here, so you're not sure. On the floor previously, the torches were sulfur-based.
Okay.
This door did something very weird. As we moved around the room, I could see the fog of war did something really weird, but I can't tell.
Is it one of those pork cutlasses?
It could be. Yeah, it's probably what it is. Is that true, Mike? What's this door?
I'm pulling up my key. Gotta have my answer key. It shouldn't be a portcullis.
Okay. Well, it did something very strange visually, so that's why I was asking. All right.
So this thing in the fountain, what is it again? It's a.
So it's the blue flames that you've been seeing on the floor.
Okay. But nothing else remarkable about it other than the pools of water.
Yeah, it's just a very unusual flaming fountain. So the door.
I'm gonna kind of look around to see if there's any like levers to pull or passageways on the. Oh.
So the doors on the south, the one in front of Yanni is it's an iron door, and then the one next to it is a bound wooden door. Neither one has a lock.
What about the fountain itself? Is there kind of anything like in my investigations, like is there any like levers that might trigger some secret passageway to
You
open
could
or
roll a
any?
perception check, but just from walking around, you didn't see anything. For Yanni, you notice a trigger mechanism on the door, the door jamb, the door sill, I should say.
So, what attack? Opening the door triggers a mechanism.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll alert everybody of that. Which door? The one I'm standing in front of?
The
You
one you're
said.
standing in front of, yeah.
So, do I need to disarm it? Is this?
Well, right now the door is stuck, so you can't quite get to the mechanism.
Okay,
I'll
I'm
try to
confused.
unstick it.
You could try and jam the mechanism so that it doesn't trigger, but you know traditional disarming is not an option.
So, what do I think this mechanism does?
You're not sure yet. You've only perceived that there is one.
Okay,
You'd have
we
to
need
investigate.
to win over here to help investigate.
Did I roll investigation?
Investigation, yes, please. That's a 10.
I couldn't help him at all.
He's helping you.
I know. I'm just I'm joking.
You're not sure. I mean, for once, it's kind of got you stumped, mainly because of the lack of visibility, I would say.
Maybe shed some light on it.
A walking light.
I would say let's try the other door.
Yep. We could certainly do that.
Okay, Monty Hall, behind door number 2. So I'm gonna go spend a few minutes with the puppy.
All right.
Jason, you mind being in charge of Dwayne while I'm gone?
That's fine.
Okay, and this door's not locked either, and there's no mechanism on it.
That one's, yeah, it's just a regular door. It does, as you try it, it sticks a little bit, but you're able to get it open pretty quick.
Is it the moisture?
Yeah, I mean, it's a very damp area.
All right, I see some other light source in there. Is that right?
You do, yeah.
And it's a different colored light source, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I do a stealth in?
You can roll stealth, yeah.
Okay. I think I'm stealthy.
Indeed, you do.
Okay.
I will give you your description.
Okay. Do I get anybody backing me up?
Not yet. You're all on your own.
Good luck,
The
Yanni.
defiled temple chamber where blood-red crystals pulse with demonic energy. Chains dangle from the ceiling and ancient runes of corruption mar what were once holy symbols of Soon. The air feels thick and oppressive, carrying the metallic scent of old blood. Scattered
we got a
across
good
the
old
floor.
Cenobite room.
Scattered across the floor are broken pieces of ceremonial chalices and ritual bowls, their once golden surfaces now tarnished black. The walls bear deep scratch marks, both from weapons and what appears to be desperate human fingernails. Several of the floor tiles have been cracked, revealing dark stains that have seeped deep into the stone. In one corner stands an altar of black marble, its surface carved with channels to lead to a central basin. Nearby, a partly burned ledger contains entries written in a shaky hand, documenting conversions and sacrifices with increasing frequency over the last few years of its taking. The last entry is dated nearly 115 years ago and simply reads, "The awakening draws near." Most disturbing to you are the small personal effects scattered about: a child's wooden toy, a woman's brooch, the fragments of common clothing, suggesting that the victims were ordinary townspeople.
Creepy.
Is that brooch worth anything?
It is trash.
So this is an altar?
Correct.
And that's a, what'd you say right here?
A drain basin.
Okay. So they were sacrificed on that altar and their blood drained. And then this thing right here has to do with...
That is a upright crystal in a some sort of machined pedestal. It appears to be inert but still glowing.
Do I see any...
Is it the kind of crystal that DeWin needs?
That would be up to DeWin.
What are these? What is this on the back wall back here?
That's flames.
Like putting off heat?
No, those are the blue flames that I described it in the beginning.
Oh, okay, because it's static. It's not moving around.
I wanted to make it animated, but the animated version of the map was too big for Forge.
Nah.
So I had to use a static map. I wanted the animated one, but was denied.
All right. Any hymnals in the pews?
No, but as you're walking around, you notice a section of the wall that looks off, and when you tap it, it's hollow.
Which wall is that?
It's not a specific one. It's just as you're walking by. So
so over here?
Yeah. So you open it up and find a small cubby.
Oh.
Containing preserved ceremonial robes. The robes include I don't know what they're called. I don't know the proper name for it, but you know the ribbons that priests have on.
Oh, yep. It's on the tip of my tongue.
It's velour.
I don't think it's velour. But does everybody know what I mean? Because I don't know the right word for it.
Ribbons.
Kind of the scarf things.
Yeah, that scarf-looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
So there are multiple different religions' scarves, suggesting that whoever was down here was infiltrating a number of temples looking for conversion.
Oh my goodness! Like they're from that particular.
No, your take on it is that whoever was running this was impersonating clergy from many different churches.
That's what I'm saying. Is this is they're going in there as a clergy of that church, and
yes.
Oh my goodness, it's a stole by one word for it would be a priestly stole.
Okay, so a priestly stole
of multiple different ones.
Yes.
Oh. Wow. And can we tell what religion has taken over? Is it still that same motif, that demonic motif?
Yeah, I mean the blood sacrifice, the chains, the children, all pretty much tell you that something bad's going on.
Well, yeah, but is it Jubilix? Is it just?
It's there's no like signature to it. Is
okay,
all I can describe.
Yeah, there's no like in remembrance of me, and it's like
right.
Okay.
Remember me.
The major heebie-jeebies here. All right. Oh God. Oh, I didn't even see this door. I walked right past it, and did it just show up? What's going on here?
It was a hidden door, and your perception is high enough that you see it now.
Ah, okay. Got a door over here.
So it is a pivoting bookcase.
Okay. Was there any other doors or?
No other doors.
All right. Does somebody want to write down the priestly stole? Do we know what all religions, or is it just multiple? We're just going to say multiple religions.
I mean, you could make some rolls. Tell me who wants to roll something.
Emiko.
Sure.
We'll go grab something to drink real quick.
So, what kind of a check are you wanting to make? Religion?
I guess that would be the most. That would make the most sense. Let me see here.
Very good. As you're investigating, you don't find much about the stoles, but you do find a partly burned ledger that contains entries written in a cipher that combines the religious symbols of many different sects with demonic script.
Good.
And it takes you a bit, but you do decode it, and it reveals that the cultists were targeting individuals specifically believed to have latent magical talents. In other words, people that had the potential to become wizards or sorcerers or clerics.
Mm.
Anybody doing any other checks?
Was there any thieves can't or anything in there?
No thieves can't.
Okay. Sorry, I heard part of it and then it cut out. And
No. Totally reasonable.
They were targeting people with latent magic abilities.
Right. Basically, AKA untrained wizards.
So were they using these people as a battery, as a device to make this sacrifice more potent, and
You're not sure.
to do this awakening? Do we have enough information to get an idea of what they were doing? Obviously some kind of summoning.
Right. You don't know. There's not enough information here yet that you found.
All right. Well, let's double check the room and then head on to the next thing.
All right. I'm just gonna go around Robin here and ask what you're doing. Aaron, you found the journal. Are you gonna do anything else?
I guess I'm just going to look around and see, like, uh, because I know that there were some other religious artifacts that
Right.
were.
So you want to? Is that a investigation? Is that what?
Um, yeah, I guess so. Uh, just kind of see what, if I know, like, which religions they are, or.
Sure. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Ugh.
Yeah, you don't find anything of interest.
Is there a way to see if there was any hidden magic script in the
Detect
book?
magic.
Okay,
But that's not what she did. She investigated. So,
okay.
Elmer, we'll come around to a close off before everybody leaves.
I'll roll investigation to see if, or not perception.
Perception, sure. Go ahead.
See if I perceive anything. Other doors.
Oh well.
No, you don't see anything that you don't perceive anything offhand.
All right.
Matt, we've already done. So, Brad.
Well, just I was looking here. So I was gonna look around the room and see if I can determine any of the history of the
Sure.
original purpose of the room.
Yeah,
And then
go for a
maybe,
history roll.
oops, wrong one. I'm looking at my D&D Beyond sheet.
No, you don't find anything that stands out to you.
I thought I'd have a religion check in there too, but my religion is not very good.
Guess they didn't pay attention in seminary.
No, he did not. That was not his path.
He was more about the smiting than the studying.
Yeah, all about the vengeance.
Right.
That's right.
Jason, you have yourself and you have DeWin. So
Is
go ahead.
that a hole there? What is that?
That is a basin set into the stone. So that particular altar is carved with channels that would funnel liquid into the basin. Matt, it looks like it's like you're a milkshake vampire.
Yeah, I had the heavy whipping cream, and it was a little bit too frothy.
So yeah, that's a basin that would be used to collect the blood of sacrificial victims.
Okay, and we've already investigated all these items in this area.
Well, I mean, there are other things that you can do. I mean, people have been rolling history, they've been rolling investigation. You never know, or have hidden clues.
All right, well, I guess Dewey will investigate these items here on the altar.
Sure.
Can he like look all around the room and see if this got like messages written in blood on the ceiling or something?
Can I actually control Duin?
Yeah, let me give you the ability to do that.
I don't even see where he is.
Oh, he never came into the room, so you'll have to move him. Or here, I'll move him.
Yeah, I can't see him. There he is. All right. All right, to investigate.
That's pretty wild.
16. So DeWin investigates by the altar like you were clicking, and behind some debris, he finds a specialized ritual components, including crystalline vials and a set of obsidian daggers marked with celestial symbols, suggesting that these cultists were corrupting divine magic for their dark purposes.
Is Dwayne able to distinguish what the liquid is?
Blood.
Yeah.
No.
What did? What about the daggers? Just
Ancestry.com facility.
DNA test.
And Mormons.
Is Dwayne able to test the DNA to find out what kind of species?
He can, but it takes 4 to 6 weeks to get the results.
Okay.
Anything for Marcus?
What's underneath the shield?
Dirt.
You might do an Arcana check too, from Dwayne, to see if there's you figure out anything about the operation of sacrificing the blood and all
that. All right, he rolled.
He rolled a 1.
Wow.
So yeah, he's. I would assume that he's probably a little bit freaked out.
Yeah.
Freaked out just by the what's in the room.
Yeah.
What's going on? Yeah. All right. What the heck? Marcus will roll an Arcana check.
$15. Surprisingly, it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't. You don't have the words for it. So, out of embarrassment, you just don't say anything. You don't want a repeat of that portcullis issue.
Oh.
All right. I guess I'm done.
All right, so we got this door over here and the corner over here, and we've got the door over there on the other side, coming off the main room.
Wait, where's the second door? I see the one you're in front of, but
there's a door. There's a door over here.
The big metal door that has the trap on it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's try this one over here while you're right in front of you.
Is it locked?
It is not locked.
And is it trapped?
It doesn't appear to be.
Roll inspection.
No, it's not trapped.
Okay. Okay. I will, and I can't. There's no keyhole to look through.
No, it's a bookcase.
Oh, that's right. Stealth inside. There's a second light source somewhere. It's in the center of the. Got more columns. We got a creature. Don't move. Don't move. I my hand signals. We've got a creature. I do the.
So as you enter, they haven't noticed you yet.
Okay.
So this chamber bears silent witness to the tragic past, where the remnants of both human and dwarves lie scattered across the rough cobblestone floor. The signature blue flames emerge from the fissures in the black stone, casting their cold supernatural light across the scene. Golden mineral veins thread throughout the flagstones, their luster dulled by years of accumulated dust and debris. The western wall hosts a thriving carpet of pale green moss, its surface catching the ethereal blue glow and glistening with moisture. 3 exits mark this chamber: an open archway to the south, a stone door set in the north wall, and an aging wooden door, its hinges seized with rust, lie on the eastern. The chamber echoes with an unsettling ambiance, the constant drip of water, the soft scrabble of loose gravel shifting across the decaying cobblestone, and somewhere in the darkness, the faint but ominous sounds of indistinct chanting carried on the stale air.
And what are they? Can I recognize what they're saying?
You can roll investigation.
Okay. Oh, it was almost an 18. All right, I see 2 figures, and I'm stealthy, so I'm going to. Ooh. Okay, so I only see 2 figures so far. All right, I'll motion to Marcus that I see 2 figures and point in that direction.
Okay, I'll motion back to the others to do the same.
Can I tell what they are?
They're 2 goblins.
Okay.
We want to try to talk to them.
I'm not inclined to talk to him in the middle of a demonic temple.
Okay.
And what are they doing, Mike?
They're just kind of like scrounging around. One of them has a basket with moss in it.
Do they look like what's his name's people?
Babao?
Babao's.
They are goblins, and he is goblin, so
Like they're wearing any identifying.
they don't have like property of Babao stamped as a tramp stamp.
Right. Yeah. I was gonna say, they got the T-shirt, the merch, the Babao merch.
Babao. I joined with Babao, and all I got was this lousy T-shirt.
And we got the flat ball caps with the
right. Make Babao great again.
Babao across the
Wow. Done up as a stylized Emerald Lagasse shirt.
Right. He's actually a what do they call that? Motivational speaker. Babao. He comes in the room. Babao. Okay. Who was it that spoke Goblin? Do I remember?
I do.
All right. I will motion for my brain's not working.
You motion for me.
Yes, I motion for
you. Yes, you.
And I motion the to talk. I don't know what we need to Galen, and hopefully he can see. I'm going to take up a position where I hopefully cannot be seen. I will try to make my way over this way.
Where are these guys at in this room?
They're right in the middle.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Babao sent us.
Oh, Babao.
That's it. That's all we get.
Well, I mean, he just said we're sent by Babao. Okay.
Are you with Babao?
Yes, we work for Babao.
Were you trapped in here?
No, we gather moss.
What else is going on down here that
I thought they were driven out by this thing.
Well, that's what Babao told you, yeah.
Ask about the thing that drove him out.
Where's the thing that drove you out?
Deeper.
Deeper?
Down below. Under the blue flame.
Under the blue flame. All right, I'm relaying this to everybody. What is the best way to get down there, and what kind of dangers can you tell us about?
Oh, we don't go further than this. It gets scary further.
For a goblin.
Scarier than the rock golems and
oh, rock golems, no problem. Just don't go in room.
Okay, well,
it's
so
dangerous.
You don't know what's on the other side of these doors?
No, too locked.
Too locked. What about this other passage down here? To the south.
Like, south. No good. Too many die.
Oh, so you don't go past this little hallway here?
I don't know why I sound like a faux American Indian, but I'm gonna ride with that.
Well, I mean, you're a white guy in the U.S., so
yeah.
racist trope, right?
Somewhere I heard that I get like a certain number per year. So I'm just going with it.
Okay. So too many die south of here. And okay. That's it. All right. So it doesn't sound like he's going to give us more information.
All right. Well, we're probably going to be opening these.
What about the other door out of the main room?
Oh, what's behind that big metal door in the other room?
Don't know. Can't open.
Okay.
Great. All right, we're going to start opening doors. So you guys might want to skedaddle.
They nod to you and say, ask if you want any of the moss that they gathered since you work with Babao.
Would it be beneficial for us to have while we're down here?
It's good eating.
Well,
okay.
Yeah. Well,
how do you fix it?
You just eat.
Okay.
You saute it with a little bit of garlic.
Yeah.
It'd be rude not to. It'd be rude not to have
Well,
them.
if you can spare some, we'll take what you can spare.
All right. They like fish around a little bit and literally give you a fistful of moss.
All right. Thanks.
He didn't tell us we'd meet more of his people down here, did he?
He did
Nope.
not.
No.
Okay. All right.
I asked them if they need anything.
No, we pick all moss. We head up.
Well, you might ask them, Elmore, how they get in and out to that level.
They don't go any deeper than that.
Yeah, but I mean, the door was locked. Remember, we had to use the door to enter the dungeon.
They probably have a key. He's probably got a whole bag full of keys for people he sends down here,
Well, let's find out, is all I'm saying.
You guys have a key for the door?
You mean you don't?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. We thought we had the only key.
Who told you only key? Someone lied to you.
He's got a contract with the demonic.
All right.
Or
there are more keys.
So there's no more of your clan beyond here. If you encounter any more, we'll assume that they're not part of your.
Only in monster shit.
Okay.
The unlucky ones.
Told you too many die going fast.
All right, well, it's going to start getting messy.
Did the survivors... Are there any survivors from those encounters, and what did they encounter? The ones that are...
Oh, from going deeper?
Well, from the goblins that are dead.
They don't come back.
None of them come back. Okay.
So these guys got the shit detail of collecting moss.
Yeah, pretty much.
Decade from now, it's going to be like, were you forced to collect moss in the...
Right.
You could be part of a class action lawsuit. You or your ancestors collected moss.
So for I don't know when you got back, Howard, but you guys were investigating the that temple that you were. Well, you probably didn't even know that you were in a temple. You guys passed through a temple, just one room back. That was all yeah. And you found
human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together.
Mass hysteria. It is this room is a defiled temple to Soon.
Oh no!
There's a blood red crystal pulsing in the center with demonic energy. There's chains dangling from the ceilings, and ancient runes of corruption mar what were once holy symbols. The air is thick with the metallic smell of old blood.
Didn't our cleric want to try to sanctify the room? I forgot to ask that.
Yeah, I assumed that there were either tears or shouts of rage from Emiko.
Yeah, there was no response at all.
Yeah, there's no response. Just
there was
disassociation.
just the horror. There were a lot of personal effects scattered about: a child's wooden toy, a woman's brooch, fragments of common clothing, suggesting that most of the people brought here were ordinary townsfolk. You found the walls were scratched with both weapons and what appears to be human fingernails as they clawed at the walls trying to get out.
Oh, that disturbs me beyond.
The altar is the same black marble material carved with channels that lead to a central basin. You found a partly burned ledger that contains entries written in a shaky hand documenting the various conversions and sacrifices that were taking place with increasing frequency over the years. The last entry was dated 115 years ago and simply says, "The awakening draws near." And then the party did some poking around, and you found a specialized ritual components hidden in a little nook on the altar that contained crystalline vials and obsidian daggers marked with celestial symbols. And this to you suggested that whatever they were doing, they were corrupting divine magic for whatever purpose that they intended to use it for. Emiko was able to decipher another ledger that contained a combination of religious symbols with demonic script. And that revealed that the cultists were specifically seeking out and targeting those individuals with latent magical abilities, aka, wizard potentials or sorcerer potentials or clerical potentials. And then Matt Yanni found a hidden alcove that contained religious ceremonial robes with a number of priestly stoles. And the stoles were for all of the major religions: Tyr, Sun, Mistra. And he believes that it's likely that they were using these stolen symbols of various faiths to infiltrate multiple temples in their search for victims. So before we keep going further, do you want to do anything else in this room?
So it was a Sunite temple, but it was repurposed and probably repurposed for some sort of summoning, awakening. They were doing sacrifices to whatever it is.
That's a logical conclusion to make. I mean, they literally wrote "The awakening draws near."
Can I infer what the religious inclination of the cultists that took it over?
You can certainly make a roll, but the information that you have so far wouldn't suggest the particular religion, other than it's got demonic undertones.
All right, what would I?
I would say at this point either history or arcana. Or both.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Sure. And this is history. So as you search around, you find beneath years of grime and intentional defacement the original temple carvings. And it is what was once a beautiful carving in white marble of Soon, and it has been deliberately defaced.
Okay, but I was trying to ascertain who
Right.
who the
The
new people are.
the clues that you have so far don't tell you what religion that they practiced. I can give you clues, but I cannot give you the whole answer.
Says the American Indian again.
Yep. Like I said, I get one a year.
And in here, a couple more goblins collecting money.
Right.
Probably not involved in demonic sacrifice.
Probably not, no.
Okay. I think I'm up to speed.
Okay.
All right. So, do you guys want to try down the passage, or do you want to try for the door that we can't, or that we haven't tried in the main room, or one of these two doors in here?
Hey, can someone check with nature or something about this moss? Maybe if there's any good stuff to know about it. If
other than it's good eating.
Yeah.
Who's got a good nature?
Marcus is much better than I am today.
What are you looking for exactly? Just information about the moss?
Yeah, if there's any special properties or.
Will it make you sick? Will it help you?
You discover that it's a diuretic.
Great.
In case you ever need to clean yourself out.
Right. On the plus side, I mean, you can probably think of a use for this as a poison antidote.
Ah, yeah, absolutely.
Hurry up anything in your stomach to get it out.
Okay.
I thought a diuretic was a dehydrating. Not.
I could be pronouncing it wrong.
No, if you have diarrhea, you're going to dehydrate. Also going to clean out your.
Yeah.
Right.
Did we ask the goblins why they were carrying around? What are they carrying around the moss in baskets?
Yeah.
Did we ask them what they were doing with the moss?
Yeah. They said they're eating it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's their food source. Okay.
Foods. They like having clean bowels.
You know, take a fistful in the morning, and you're good by evening.
Let's go down the passageway. That's my vote. Yeah. Isn't that where people die? Isn't that where people die?
What's that? Yeah, that's where people die.
Well, let's go that way then.
Go die.
Well, technically, that's where goblins die.
Yeah.
They would say goblins are people too.
Well,
down south of us. The doors down south.
Goblin lives
matter.
Sorry
for that microaggression against the goblins.
Right.
Goblin lives matter.
All goblin lives matter.
All right, I'm gonna stealth.
Go for it.
I think I'm stealthy.
You think you're stealthy? Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get. Oh, I see some kind of statue. What the hell is that? Flippity flop is that?
I will tell you.
What am I looking at?
A massive statue commands the attention in the chamber's heart. its weathered form casting long shadows in the ethereal blue flame light. Shallow puddles dot the uneven flagstones, their dark surfaces occasionally rippling from unseen water drops, reflecting the supernatural flames like scattered mirrors. The black stone floor is further disrupted by something extraordinary, a crystalline formation of deep azure that has forced its way through the stone like some otherworldly plant seeking light, its structure suggesting organic growth rather than mineral formation. Against the, yeah, against the southern wall stands a grim reminder of its darker purpose, the broken remains of what was once clearly an instrument of torture, its twisted metal frame now silent as the mines themselves. Two archways pierce the chamber's corners, one in the northwest and one in the southeast. Their openings offering paths deeper into this haunting complex. The strange crystalline formation seems to pulse ever so slightly in the ghostly illumination, its surface catching and reflecting the cold blue flames in ways that make the shadows dance unnaturally across the statue's ancient features. Water slowly seeps between the stones, feeding the scattered pools that mirror the eternal dance of flame and shadow above. Now, let me check something.
Yeah, I'm stealthing in. You guys are not very stealthy, especially Sese, and I want to see if we're looking at something here in the room that is going to, eat us or something. I mean,
All right, we'll back out.
What am I?
We're not going to kill it.
All right.
What is that? What is in the center of the room again? What is that statue right here?
That is it's a statue that makes you very uncomfortable to look at for very long.
Okay, so it's like some kind of grotesque monstrosity.
Yeah, something that would be at home at Dunwich.
Okay, hey, there you go. That's all you need to tell. Okay, and then you got this organic thing poking up out of the ground.
Correct.
How you described it, organic crystalline structure.
Yes.
And you got a torture device down here.
Broken, yes.
Like maybe an Iron Maiden or just some kind of
You're
rack.
not really sure. It's
okay.
It's got a lot of nasty pointy bits. It looks like an exercise machine from hell.
Like literally from hell.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I notice any? Does this thing like a stalk, like a
root tip?
What about a proboscis?
I would accept proboscis. I would also accept tongue protruding from the floor.
Oh, so a sensory device, perhaps.
You're not sure.
Okay.
Now,
is it moving?
It is not.
Okay.
Does you have anything? No. Okay. So, I'm going to unpause it, but I'm going to tell you something first. So,
okay. All right.
Don't go running in.
Nope.
All right. So, as you are investigating the room,
from this vantage point,
yes, you see up ahead, and I mean that literally. It's up.
Okay.
The ceiling of the room shifts toward you.
Oh.
And we're gonna roll initiative.
The hell? Is this another one of those things that I couldn't see, or did I see it in time?
This is why I paused the game.
Okay.
Did somebody? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm stealth though, right?
You are, but Sese and Galen aren't.
Oh.
When do you want us to roll? Oh.
Oh, I grabbed the goblins. I can remove those because they're not gonna fight.
Yeah, they're gonna get the flock out.
They're definitely not gonna tangle with this thing.
Oh, I didn't roll. I'm sorry.
And Dewin hasn't rolled either.
Yeah.
You know anything
There's
about
2 of them.
Howard?
I did roll. I thought I
No,
rolled.
it doesn't.
I
There
saw
you
the
go.
gate.
Oh, did I roll the gate? Is that what I
I
did?
think you rolled the gate. All right. So you see this gigantic thing
the hell?
lurking across the ceiling.
That's one big hawker.
That's a big Twinkie.
Well, I was thinking more like fucking snot rag. Somebody dropped a giant snot rag.
Giant snot rag. That's
Loogie.
nasty.
Hmm.
It is large as far as scale goes. It resembles a gigantic golden amoeba consisting of thick golden sludge.
Golden sludge. Okay.
Yes. And so we're going to start, and Yanni goes first.
All right. Well, since I am stealth, do I get a surprise? Do I get
I'll let you have a surprise attack.
So this is in addition to my attack.
No, you get advantage, so you can use sneak attack.
Okay, I got you. All right, so I need to just attack, and I also get an extra attack because it's the first round.
Right.
With D8. Okay.
And you get a sneak attack.
And I get a sneak attack. Okay. And so this does an extra D8. And it's just a normal attack. And we get where's the sneak attack? I thought I put the sneak attack I didn't put the sneak attack in the button.
You said you were going to. You just didn't.
I swear to God I did. Oh, I did. I just not where, I don't know why it didn't show up the way I thought it was. Okay. And so then we just do the roll. There's that. And then we do another attack.
Yep.
Okay. Attack. This is an advantage also?
Yeah.
Okay. And the damage is at critical.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
When you get a chance. When there's a break.
Okay. And then I'm going to do a cunning action. And we're going to stealth away.
So go ahead and roll stealth.
And we were going to move over here.
All right. So as you finish your move, you're standing in a puddle that immediately tries to eat you.
Oh, nice. Hey, there was no way for me to see that?
There was not.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Where was that? Where I'm standing now?
Literally where you're standing.
Okay. So what do I do?
Well, it's gonna try and eat you.
Okay. But nothing else I can do.
Yeah, it has a feature that as long as it hasn't moved, it expressly appears as a oily pool or wet rock.
Oh,
And it is, as long as it remains motionless, it is indistinguishable from the environment.
I see.
But now that you've stood in it, like
I found
literally, if
it.
you had gone anywhere else, it wouldn't have gone after you, but you stopped on its square.
I got you.
So just bad luck on your part.
Roger.
So it is going to go out of turn, although it only gets to go once, but it's going to go out of turn and get an attack on Yanni with its pseudopod. And does a 17 hit? It does.
Come on, Yanni, you're better than that.
I know. Make one mistake though.
And before we do anything else, I need to look up this feature. Cool.
Wait,
Okay.
Is Jason mining for something up there?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry, I meant to be on mute. I'm listening to everything. I just got my AirPods in.
So that's your turn, Matt. And we're to Imiko.
You didn't tell me what happened.
Oh, it like tried to suck you.
Oh, it did damage. Okay, it did damage.
It did a fair bit of damage, in fact. Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
And I've already applied it.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. That's why I didn't see the minus thing on it.
Yeah, it like immediately, as soon as you stood in the puddle, like jumped alive, wrapped around your legs, and started pushing its way underneath your armor, burning your skin and on your legs.
Okay.
That sounds unpleasant.
Yeah.
Imiko.
All right. So this thing is still attached to Yanni, or was that
Judging
just...
by the screams, yes.
Oh, okay.
Here. Oh shit!
Kind of like Legade did when he flew into that gel.
Oh
It's a
God,
common
poor
thing to
thing.
say when you do.
All right. So I'm going to try to hit that thing, with the frost, to try to at least get
Ray
him
of Frost.
let go of him.
Okay, you'll have to move.
It's the map is really hard for me to see. It's like very tiny.
Zoom in.
Yeah, when I zoom into the thing, like the map itself, like it's hard to describe it. It when I zoom in, it's like I see more of the black area, and my little character like disappears.
Is anybody else having that problem?
No.
I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because of my resolution or what
It
the
might
deal
be
is.
your resolution or your browser because I can't duplicate it. I would be concerned if other people were
Yeah.
seeing the same thing.
So
What browser are you using?
what is this one called?
Edge?
Microsoft Edge. Yeah.
It should be fine.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this whole dungeon map has been kind of like that for me. It's been very hard to see.
Well, it is
did any-
definitely darker.
Yeah, I'll take a picture so you can kind of see what it looks like for me. Yeah, I'll send that so you can see what it looks like. But okay, so I have like a couple people in front of me, correct?
You do, yeah. You've got Galen and Sese both in front of you.
Okay. So let me see here. Could I still Okay.
You could
I
move
see.
through them. It just takes double movement.
All right. So, all right. So I clicked on my little picture, and now
Mhm.
it's like I can see it better now.
Yeah, you actually
Okay.
advanced combat to Galen's. Let me back it up a little. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. So I can see better now, though. It
Okay.
actually lets me zoom in now. All right. So, okay. Um, let me see here. All right. So Ray of Frost is 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see Yanni.
Yeah, he's around the corner.
Yeah,
So
you got to come through.
I don't have line of sight on
You
him.
don't have line of sight on him.
Okay, let me see.
Gonna
He's
have to
like
move.
over here.
Oh, let me see. Oops. Oops.
I don't know why you shifted right, but
Let's see here. So, okay, I'm not seeing anything here that way.
No, that's a wall.
Okay. Let me try this way.
There you go.
Okay, I see Yanni now. Okay. All right. So let me try and whack it with the ray of frost to at least
Sure.
get
Now
him.
I
But
will say that Ray of Frost is going to be danger close. So if you do roll a one, you hit Yanni.
oh. I'm sorry, Yanni.
That'll never happen.
Oh god. All right. I'm sorry, Yanni.
You use your inspiration.
Oh!
You didn't hear use your inspiration?
No, I used
Let me
my
roll that.
inspiration.
he already used it.
How? How?
Oh,
All right. Well, roll damage on Yanni.
I'm so sorry. Oh god.
Do I get a saving throw?
There is no saving throw. It's a two hit.
Oh man, no. Oh my god.
We call that friendly fire.
I am so sorry, Yanni.
She knew you had
So,
burning
so now
pain.
he's being burned and frozen.
Well, maybe
She knew you had burning pain, so
Usually
she
got to
gave
pay
you a little
extra.
frost.
You get to pay extra for.
a soothing, cool.
Right.
Burn.
Major Ben Gay going on there.
Yeah.
Icy hot.
At least the cold numbs some of the burning acid. Any bonus action there, Emiko?
Um, let I can't do like an investigate or anything like that, right?
I'd let you roll and investigate.
Okay. Me. Um. All right. I'll do it on that. Uh.
The ooze that's trying to eat Yanni.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Let's try.
What are you trying to? What exactly are you trying to do?
Trying to figure out what would be best to get it off of him.
All right, so that would probably be nature, not investigate,
Okay. Let me nature. All right. Here we
because you're
go.
trying to figure out like what makes this little thing tick. All right, so that's a 19, and you're looking, I assume, for weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
No real weaknesses.
Uh-oh.
It is blind. So it does sense things within a radius, and if you're outside of its radius, it doesn't know you're there, and it's not intelligent, so it's not going to like remember or do anything particularly clever.
Is
It
it
can
like the thing that got on me?
like the thing that got on. Yeah, close enough anyway. Um, Unlike a gelatinous cube, though, this one is resistant to acid, cold, and fire.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Unlike
It's
Yanni,
not
who
considered
takes full damage
particularly
from
dangerous,
cold.
though.
so that ray of frost wouldn't have really done anything to it anyway.
Well, you didn't know that at the time.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
And for game terms, resistance just means half damage.
Okay. All right. Well, um, I'm just going to shout out what I just remembered about this creature so that the others can hear it, and
Alrighty.
I'm going to move back if I have the movement.
Why don't you try healing? Getting in position to heal me next time.
Yeah,
Well,
see,
I
she's
guess I
already
could
used
do
her spell. Is your staff a bonus action?
that. Well, let's see. I don't know. Let's see here.
You know, Howard, you could have used a portent.
Staff of healing.
Yeah, I could have.
It's like, nah.
I think he's telling you you weren't worth it.
No.
It says
But
action.
why would I use a portent to
change a 1 to something else, even if you know
force a miss? I guess. I don't know. I was.
So it is an action, not a
Yeah.
bonus action.
Okay, so I'll just move closer to Yanni so I can try to heal him.
Sure. All right. Galen.
I am going to. Where are
Yanni,
you going to say?
I was going to ask Yanni what his hit points are at now.
Not what they once were.
Less than half. Probably about 30, 40%. Let's see.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I'm at 36%.
So is whatever Yanni's in? Is it just that one 5x5 cube?
The one 5x5 cube. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna move. I'm moving
He fell
here
into my trap card.
so that I can help do protection on Emiko, but I am going to toll the dead on whatever's got Yanni.
Okay.
And it hasn't been injured yet, so I don't get the extra thing on it.
Correct.
His says wisdom saving throw.
Yours is just special, I guess.
Mine's not busted.
Apparently not.
Oh, do I do damage first before the wisdom saving throw?
No, I'm trying to get it targeted so that it'll
Yeah, I couldn't target it.
Closer than I thought. So you get full damage.
It's an all or nothing.
Oh. There you go. Okay.
All right, and then I guess I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the ochre jelly drops to the floor with a, and then proceeds to move forward. I should have.
Did it take fall damage?
It did not.
I tried, everybody.
Said gloop. Big boy.
Yeah, he's not small. And we're just gonna flip a coin, as it were. And we'll just count. Okay, so it's gonna go after Sese.
And it'll
Bring it.
has to go disadvantage now because I'm doing protection.
So where am I? Is somebody on top of me? Because I can't select my icon.
I have no idea.
Hit tab and then use an arrow key to move.
I think you're probably. I think Sese might be on top of you.
Yeah. Get off me, Sese.
So it misses.
I'm pretty sure I was here first.
Yeah, you just do like he says. Hit tab and it'll select your character and the arrow key.
I'm working on it. Okay,
This
I'm out.
thing ain't got nothing on me.
So it was not able to hit you. So Dwayne.
Thing's not damaged.
Oh no, it is.
The ochre jelly?
Yeah.
Yeah, Yanni got it.
Okay. Well, I think best course of action. So, when Galen used Toll the Dead on it, did it seem to be effective?
Yeah.
Well, I used Toll the Dead on whatever's got Yanni.
Oh.
So you probably can't see him.
Nope. Do I have enough? Well, I guess. All right. So I don't roll a 2. Matter. So.
Yeah. That busted spell. And it's a wisdom saving throw. Nice. 16.
Did it seriously?
It did, seriously.
With its modifiers?
Yes. I rolled an 18.
You could, have a portent for that.
I could. Saving that.
All right. Well, pick now. Do you want to use it or not?
No.
Okay. Any bonus actions or anything?
No.
Okay. So this is the gray ooze that's on Yanni, but it already attacked out of turn, so it's just gonna lovingly try and push its way into your pants. It's like a pushy girlfriend. Sese.
Buy him dinner first. Come on now.
He's racist with Indians. Now he's sexist with women.
I would like to give Mike some inspiration for that one.
Wait till the acid hits the balls.
Right. You're like,
it burns, it burns. Kill me now.
Those dang goblins could have told us more.
They told you. They said what goes in there doesn't come out.
Well,
doesn't
yeah.
come out. That's right. Oh my god.
So we're up to Sese.
So I wanted to point out, I rolled an advantage, and I got a 15 and a 4, and I'm seeing Sese, starting at 50, in his rotation at 15, and then Sese starting in his rotation at 4.
I don't know why you have it twice. That's weird.
I'm not sure why I'm on there twice, because it said on the die roll, it said
right. It probably does. It's probably a bug in the way advantage on initiative works.
Okay.
I'll just remove the extra sese. Since you rolled at advantage, you would get the highest one.
Yeah, I mean, or yeah.
He gets to go twice.
No, he does not.
Okay. Is it my turn? I'm sorry.
It is your turn.
Okay. Right. Now, you mentioned that these things are mindless.
Yep.
Will it compel duel? Will that work on these things?
It will not.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I just
Because it's a form of charm.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't have anything to charm.
Well, I saw that it was a wisdom saving throw. I figured, well, wisdom saving throws things probably aren't going to be effective, but okay. Let's see if let's see, that was 5 feet, 10 feet. Oh, I'm just going to go all in. 15. And then a sheet to pull up. Now, can I roll, I guess, nature to see if I know anything about these creatures without using my action?
Yeah, sure. What specifically are you trying to figure out?
Vulnerabilities, and how to attack it.
So you rolled a 18. Vulnerabilities. They are blind. They are slow, but they are not weak to any particular. They're not weak to any particular type of damage or attack.
Are they resistant to any type of damage or attack?
They are resistant to acids.
Okay. Okay. So no touches caustic acid, which I don't think I have.
Right. You know they're slow. They only move about 10 feet. In game terms, it's 10 feet per turn.
Wish I
So
had a.
they're quite easy to keep away from.
Okay. Try and stay at a first level if I can. Okay. All right. Oh, wait a second. If I do that one, close this down. Maybe I'll stick right. No. Would this be flanking if I was over here on this side of it?
With Emiko, sure.
Do I have to be exactly opposite?
I mean, you're it's supposed to be as opposite as you can get. Yeah.
So if I'm over,
You were flanking before where you were at with Galen.
If I'm over here, will that be flanking for Galen? Mike, did you hear me?
Yeah, I think Howard would usually want you over here, but I think it's close enough.
Okay.
Yeah,
So let me make sure.
I would.
See, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I could do. I'm gonna do. The reason I say that is because I'm gonna do a thunderous smite. and it's gonna push him. It might push him, and I don't want to push him into our guys. Oh, stop. Computer's freaking out a little bit. Okay. So, 20. Well, I guess I'd be at advantage too.
You hit.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll the. Well, no, let me do. So with the thundering smite, then once you hit, that's when you cast it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then let me just go ahead and roll the second attack, just to be done. Ah, there's a crit. Okay, so damage. Normal. And then damage. Critical. And then Ring Smite. Oh, Jesus. So 18, 20.
One moment.
Oh yeah, and then there's the push thing.
Oh. Oh my God. What happened?
It's just divided.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
At the record show, that's the third time I've avoided metagaming.
You avoided what?
Metagaming.
Metagaming. I think Howard knew that it would split.
After a certain amount of damage?
You don't know what the trigger is, but it just split in two.
Well,
they both go on the same initiative, though.
Isn't that the same as a weakness when I researched it?
Splitting in two? That's usually considered a strength, not a weakness.
Yeah, that's a feature.
Yeah, but I mean, wasn't Sese inquiring as to its strengths and weakness?
Well, he said, "What is it weak to?
How to
what is it
attack it?
resistant against?"
Okay, that's. I mean, that's all right. I mean, it took damage, right? I mean,
but yeah, it took some damage.
Well, now it's going to take more.
It takes some. So
I got to get something for Marcus to hit.
One of them has got to roll to see if it's pushed 10 feet.
Sure. What is it rolling?
5 feet, I guess, because that's all it can do. Huh?
Isn't it
It's a strength saving throw.
All right. Okay.
Well, now wait a second. He was just to my left when I hit him.
So he's moving. I mean, when they split, they're moving.
No,
Well, they can't be in the same spot when they split.
Okay, but yeah, you had him way up by me, but
Right. So what the reason it moved was because Sese used Thunderous Smite, which pushes it 10 feet away from Sese, which would be this direction.
Well, it was right in front of me when I struck it.
Right.
And if it cut in half, I get that the northern one's going to stay in place, but that southern one to me would move west, not northwest.
They're east and west, not north and south. So if the other one were to be pushed, it would end up on top of Galen.
Well, look, so that it was standing in front of me and it took up what, those 2 hexes in
2
front
by
of
2,
me,
yeah.
one on top of me and one equal to me, right? I hit it, cut it in half. I would think half of it would fly to the west and half of
Technically,
it.
you didn't cut it in half. It used a reaction to split in 2.
All right. Okay.
So only one of them moves?
Yeah, I get that only one of them would fly away from me. I guess. I don't know if I cut it right down the middle. That's a good point. If I cut it,
You
you're
want
saying
both
I
of them
didn't.
to move?
I guess if you're saying I didn't cut him down the middle, I hit him, and then he decided to break in 2.
Right.
So I don't think he would get to choose to go northwest. I think he would have to go west.
Your attack is going to be diagonally toward Marcus. Oh, so you want to just go to here?
Yeah. Well, I thought he would actually be opposite me, 5 feet over.
Tell me where you want him to move. It's not that big of a deal. Tell me where you want him to move.
This is where I think he should be, right here. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Well, I'm just going to say you hit him so hard, you knocked half of them away. Not give them the reaction satisfaction.
Marcus, you're up.
all right. I'm going to. So if I move here, am I flanking this?
No, because there's nobody directly opposite.
And I can't move through other occupied.
You can. It's just double movement.
Okay.
And you can't end on the same square as somebody else.
Gotcha. All right. All right. Well, then I'll move next to Sese, and now this split.
Yes, he's flanked.
This jelly is flanked. Okay, and then you can use your bonus action first, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to frenzy.
Okay. Don't forget about the level of exhaustion that you get at the end.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yep.
How do I can you remind me how I get the exhaustion back, or how I eliminate the exhaustion?
You do long rests.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we're going to be in for a battle here, so I'm gonna go for it. And then I'm going to use my first attack on the jelly that I'm flanking with Lament. Wait, sorry. If I'm flanking, is it advantage?
It is.
Yes.
Okay. What's going on with the rolls tonight? So you want me to just roll one? Attack again, since I...
Yeah.
All right. $19.
Yep.
That's a hit.
Yep.
These rolls are just ridiculous. All right. I'll do the same thing. My second attack. Only I'm gonna roll again because I didn't. Come on, Micah, you
How
manipulate.
many attacks do you get?
What?
I said,
You're
how
at
many
advantage.
attacks do you get?
I know. I missed it. I'm gonna do it again, but it's still the rolls are still shitty.
He's just rolling the advantage. He's not doing 4 attacks.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. All right, so that's a hit. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's AC is 8.
All right.
I know. I feel you.
I mean, this is
We are
just,
doing
this is
terrible
like
rolls.
ridiculous. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I guess that's pretty much the extent I can do. So I'm done.
I'm looking
I
to
mean,
see
it's
if
gonna be a long night if you keep rolling like this.
Yeah, I gotta look and see if Lament is a magic weapon or not.
It is, isn't it?
I don't
I thought it was
remember.
a +1.
I've got to
Yeah,
go
it
look.
is. It is. It's a +1
Okay.
axe.
Cool.
Yeah, magic war axe.
All right.
As is mine, right? We're both using magic weapons.
Rolling.
Legade. Kick some ass. No, I'm kidding.
Legate doesn't take an action.
Does
All right.
Does not kick ass nor take names.
So you wail on it. And go ahead and roll perception while we loop back up to Yanni.
Who, Marcus?
Yes, Marcus, please.
All right.
So you notice that even though you deeply cleaved into the slime, it seems like it just reformed where the chunk was taken out of it.
So whatever damage is being done, it's just healing itself.
Oh, it's being mitigated.
Mitigated, healed. You know, you don't know that. It in a rage, I doubt you would even question the mechanism.
What kind of weapon are you using?
Axe.
Battle axe.
Is that slashing?
Well, it's not bludgeoning and it's not piercing.
Yeah.
So I would imagine structure of a what is it? Jelly, slime, ooze.
It's like cutting through jello.
Yeah, it might be. I mean, I don't know this. Somebody'd have to make a nature roll, but I would imagine that the structure of it, it's like, imagine cutting into pudding.
Pudding doesn't heal itself though.
Yanni, it's your turn.
Yeah. We're getting the hell out of Dodge. We're gonna do Zephyr Strike, which is bonus action, and we're going to, I guess, shoot the gray ooze. I don't know. Since I'm right on top of it, do I get advantage for that?
No. You're shooting your hand crossbow at your own chunk.
Okay, sounds good.
Wow.
then it'd be like hitting the broadside of a barn.
I was going to say disadvantage.
I wouldn't say that your junk is that big.
I'm surprised you have any actual awareness of it, Elmore. Nice of you to notice.
Well, I mean, some people just are magnetic.
Well, ever since you opened that door.
That's right. Yep. Okay. So we're going to.
You all see the picture of Yanni?
It didn't give me a. Wait. Okay. For some reason, it's not scrolling down. I don't even want to look at it.
Ew.
And since we're Zephyr striking, we do get. Did I click on Zephyr strike? What do I do to activate it? Didn't I do that?
I don't know. I don't see that you casted it.
Is that a feature?
Okay. It's a spell.
Is it a bonus action?
Yes, it's a bonus action.
Cool. So you still have to cast it.
Yes, I thought I clicked on it, but I apparently did not. Okay. So now I just roll my damage, and that normal. Oop. Damage. Normal. Oh, damn it. Okay. And I'm gonna. Let's see. Does shooting the gray ooze pseudopods? I mean, did it let go of me?
Yeah, it definitely let go of you.
All right. Now, that was, let's see, I'm there, and that's 25 feet. I got plenty of movement. I can move through them since they're larger than I am, right?
Yep.
Okay. I get some healing when I pass through her.
Nope. That happens on her turn, not your turn.
That happens on her turn. Okay.
Almost at my turn. Almost at my turn. Wait, Yanni, goodness.
Well,
running for it.
I need a little bit of preservation here. I'll get my own healing. Want to help me out? That's great.
Go yell at those goblins.
Let's see. I could maneuver. No, because I want to get away from the gray slime. Let's see. Or gray ooze, whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I'll move back in there when I get healed. All right. Are you getting ready to shoot something? Am I in your line of sight?
Yeah, don't let that bother you.
He'll shoot through.
Don't roll a 1 and accidentally hit me.
All right.
The only thing Dylan's gonna feel is recoil.
Yeah.
Are you good there, Matt?
Yeah, because I can't do a second attack at all.
Right.
I just did the extra damage, and of course, Zephyr Strike made it so there was no attacks of opportunity on me.
Correct.
Yep. And I need to stave the bleeding.
Just let the acid work on it a little bit. It'll cauterize.
Yeah, I mean, like it.
Right. He's a halfling. It was cold. There was shrinkage.
Yeah, there was shrinkage. Literally, there's shrinkage there. It's
the
whole
turn.
person.
Aaron's turn.
Well, I was going to heal Yanni, but he hightailed it out of there. So, I guess.
Watch out for the gray ooze to your left.
Yeah, really. So I'm going to oh goodness. So there's like there's no way that I can, like, because I would have to step over Galen right now, right? If I
Right,
wanted
you
to
would
move
have double
there.
movement to go over Galen.
Okay.
And as soon as you exited, you had to be specific about where you're landing because you could get an attack of opportunity.
I see.
But she could disengage.
Yeah, but then she won't have an action to do any healing.
Oh, that's right.
Let's see here. Um, let's see here.
Would the opportunity attack be at disadvantage if I'm there?
Yeah, I believe so because you're your defender.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So if I move to wait, I don't even know where Yanni went anymore.
He went back up north.
Brave Sir Robin ran away.
Yeah, I know he went back up north, but I can't see him anymore. Um. All right. So I guess at this point, um, I'm just going to try to attack the ooze that's right in front of me and then move back afterward.
Sure.
Um, let me see here. So I'm going to let's see. I'm going to use my word of radiance.
Which one? The one directly in front of you?
Yeah.
Failed.
Okay, let me see here. Damage. All right. And then now I'm going to so if I move here, like be where the wall is, then would would that
As
be
soon as
an
you hit this square,
uh
they get an opportunity attack.
both of them do?
Just the one.
Okay. Um and that would be at a disadvantage because
Disadvantage, yeah.
Galen? Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and move back um to
All
like
right.
about there.
I'll go ahead and roll my attack.
Oops. Oh,
Oops, wrong one. Where'd the does a 21 hit?
I think so. Let me see.
That was a
Yep.
disadvantage?
That was at disadvantage.
Wow. Yeah. Because
I rolled a
her
17 and an 18.
her armor class is a 18.
All right. 21 hits. And that's 13 damage.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
So do I have enough movement to move be next to Yanni or am I just kind of stuck there because
Let's
Yanni's
see.
here?
5, 10, 15. Yeah, you've still got 15 feet of movement.
Okay, I'm just going to move right here next to Yanni then. Oops, it says I applied it with a wall.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do those diagonal.
Yeah, move forward and then over. Move forward onto Yanni Square and then move over to the right.
Okay. Yeah, it's saying it
It's
collided
it's
with the
because
wall.
Yeah,
you're
use
you're
the arrow
flipping
keys.
when you go diagonally.
Move up.
That's,
Hit the up
move,
arrow.
move like a chess knight, up and then over.
Okay, so is that? Oops, where did I go?
You're underneath Yanni.
Slide one to the right. There you go.
Okay. All right, that's it for me.
Okay. Galen.
All right, I'm gonna toll the dead on this one in between us, myself and Sese.
Okay.
And it's taken damage, right?
It has. Technically, both of them had because they split from
Yeah.
the same thing. See, now it's saying it's a strength saving throw.
Oh, maybe that's because I got a bump on it with the thing. Does it do the saving throw before I do damage?
No, yeah, I got to do the saving throw first. Because if it makes the saving throw, then you don't do any damage. Failed.
It failed.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage. Versatile.
Come on.
Oh man.
Okay.
Believe or not.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. It's the one in front of you is going to the one you told the dead on is going to attack you. And 19
That hits.
hits. That's 14 points.
Ugh.
This one is going to move and attack Marcus. That's going to hit. That's a 21. That's 13 points for Marcus. And that's going to be it to win.
Well, I think we're gonna movement penalty. 5, 15, 20. What a messy situation. Hoping for something cleaner than.
It's a 7-10 split.
Where's the ooze?
I
don't have sight on
the ooze. There was an ooze right over here where Matt was fighting.
I think I'm going to pull the dead on.
Sure. Failed its save.
Good grief.
Okay.
5, 15, 20. Finish on top of someone if I move.
Mm-hmm.
You're okay.
A situation that Dwayne has never found himself in.
Not in a dungeon, no. Guess I'll be done.
Alrighty. Sese.
Okay. I think I'm going to switch from my longsword to my warhammer.
Okay.
Okay. So let's put that. Oh, I better not do it. Back. So that thunderous smite is still in effect. I'm sure I'm going to get a hit here. $13 hit, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me go up and find this.
Now, I'm seeing that the duration of Thunderous Smite should be instantaneous.
Well, it says 1 minute.
I think it's 1 minute to use. I'm not sure if you get to reuse smites like that.
Well, the way I read it,
Well, I know
spells.
that's why I'm trying to look it up.
Oh, okay. I could kind of see that. So what the text says on here is the first time you hit with a melee weapon attack
Right. During the
during this
spell's duration.
spell's duration. Right. So if you miss,
You
it'll
get to
last
you
a
get to
minute.
try again.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But you
Okay.
did hit and triggered it.
Okay.
So
All
I
right.
think that if you want it, you're gonna have to cast it again.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that. I'll cast it again. One and a two. Isn't that great? And then I got 2 hits with my hammer, so let me do the damage on them. There they are.
Very nice. Very nice. Needed a good roll.
And back to the 2s. So 16, 19.
Okay. You hammer it and it just you just beat on it until it explodes.
All right. Good deal.
Double fisted it.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'll move down here.
Okay.
Oh wait. In fact, let me move 5, 10, 15. There we go. Now I'm done.
Actually, does it have range?
Good move, Sese. That's what I was hoping you would do.
All right, Marcus.
So, am I able to determine the slashing versus more bludgeoning as being more effective. Seems like
Certainly
the
looked like it.
bludgeoning made it into a pile of goo. The slashing did not.
well, I have no. But I mean, am I able to determine if the slashing is actually capable of killing it?
In your state, it would be hard to be sure, but you don't think so. You don't think slashing will kill it.
And I don't think I have any bludgeoning weapons.
Piercing. Yiklawa.
I don't have a yikwa, I have a javelin.
Yeah, fists.
Unarmed strike goo.
Yeah. Punching an acidic goo. That sounds great.
At advantage. At advantage.
He had some adamantium, gauntlets.
Would be handy, right? About
Yeah.
let you fist with the best of them.
Yep.
Would a javelin be piercing damage? I
think you can use javelins as spears. I think.
Is your battle axe got a hammerhead on the other side of it? Just flip it around.
I'm reading the description. I'm not sure if it gets into that.
Yeah, I don't think
detail. No.
I envisioned it as just a straight up.
Yeah, I don't think it does. What about a crowbar? What kind of damage does a crowbar?
Flat side to the axe.
What kind of damage does a crowbar do?
It would be an improvised weapon, so it would be like a D4.
You'd be better off punching, I think.
You don't have
prying damage.
What's an unarmed strike damage?
As a spear.
So the javelin's like a D8?
Yeah, something like that.
And what's an unarmed strike damage?
D4 unless you've got features for it.
D4 plus your strength.
Yeah.
So a D4 plus 3. All right. Well, I guess I'll try poking at it with my javelin.
Sure. Looks like a javelin's a D6.
Yeah.
All right. So, to be honest, I don't have it equipped.
You can use some movement.
All right, I'll use movement. Hit damage. I should have rolled a crit. Or no, I should have rolled an advantage, but oh well. Normal.
You can roll at advantage because you might crit.
All right, okay.
You did not crit.
I did not. Okay. So 7 on the first strike, and I guess I'll do it again. The hit. Yes, finally some decent rolls. And I'll go for my third attack, and I'll do the same thing.
It's dead.
Oh, good. All right.
But I will point out that there is something else in the room that's been trying to catch up to you.
Uh-oh.
The ooze or the stuff that's on the ground?
But it's not green and it's not red.
Black?
It is black.
The black ooze that attacked Yanni?
There's more than one.
Are we able to identify their locations?
You actually should be able to see it. It just blends into the background.
Yeah, I mean, I see like 3
It
or
has
4.
been moving in the open. It's just no one's noticed it.
Okay, so there's like maybe it's hard to say because they kind of move, but maybe 3 of them. And they're close to Sese.
It's right here.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to distinguish like individual. Whether it's 1 or whether it's 3.
You only see the one.
Okay.
That's
All right.
the one
So
that had Yanni.
No, that the one that got with Yanni is dead.
Oh,
so did I kill the jelly with my second attack?
You did.
Okay, then I'm gonna go
attack.
out. No, I think I got it with my second attack, and I used my third attack, but I shouldn't have because it was dead. So can I go after the ooze with my third attack?
Sure, but you've already rolled, so we'll just use that roll.
The 15.
Yeah, it hits. I'm just
Okay.
saying that there's no point in re-rolling it again.
Gotcha. Okay. Damage. Lovely. All right.
All right, hold on 2 seconds. So your javelin takes a permanent -1 penalty to damage rolls.
No.
So if I use it again, it's a -1
Yeah.
forever, or until this
Forever.
ooze is gone. Really? Huh,
until
okay.
you fix it.
So this has got some magical element to it.
It's just highly corrosive.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. All right. All right.
It's that sulfuric acid that got Yanni so hot and bothered.
Gotcha. All right. And where is that? Can I tell where that ooze is at
By
this
the way,
point?
you have to move forward.
Okay. Where is the ooze?
It's right here.
Okay, I can't see it, so I don't know if anybody else can.
Nope.
I can't.
You should be able to. It just blends in.
Nope.
No.
I mean, I see something moving around the room. This black thing
That's
that's
just a
moving around.
fix.
That's a
Do you
haze.
see it now?
No. You saying there's a creature
No.
here?
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Moving it back and forth.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Have you revealed it?
I see Oh, there it is. Now I see it.
Yeah, now we see it.
Yep. Yeah, now we see it. I wasn't seeing it before.
I kept clicking on people's characters to see the scene, to see what you would see. And it didn't show it as hidden. So
Okay.
my
All
bad.
right. So I can't. If I disengage, it's got opportunity attack or.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will. How much movement I got left? How much did I use for the javelin?
I believe you used 10 feet, so you should have at least 20.
All right. So I'm gonna stay engaged with it, but I'm gonna move around and to this side of it.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move around to because Galen's up next, right?
No,
Yanni.
Well, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And then that'll be into my turn.
Okay. Yanni.
Okay. Since she's here, I will hold my action for when I'm healed, and then I'm going to head back into the action and try to flank the monster and attack it.
Did you finally grow a pair, Yanni?
He grew a pair. They got burned off. Now then they grew back.
So you can't hold movement.
Well, I would rather stay upright and disengage and then re-engage than have to expend resources to put me back.
I got you.
What was that, Howard?
You can't hold movement.
Okay. Well, all right. I'm going back into combat then.
Okay.
Screw healing. Where's the gray ooze?
Well, you can self-heal.
We'll just sacrifice.
Right there.
Okay.
I'm not sure why you're getting into melee with it when your main weapon is.
Because that way, we can't.
You can't flank with a ranged weapon.
That's true. But it is in melee, so I could still do sneak attack.
Correct.
All right. So we'll do hand crossbow. And why is it not scrolling down? Okay. And am I still concentrating on Zephyr?
It's not actually an advantage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to reroll?
Regular.
Would you want me to reroll?
Please.
Okay.
13 still hits.
Okay. Am I correct that I'm still concentrating on Zephyr Strike? Is that I thought that was?
I don't know how long Zephyr Strike lasts,
okay.
But you did use the strike.
Yeah.
For extra damage, which I think ends it.
Yeah.
I think the same is true of Sissy.
Mm-hmm. I was just working that.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
And then we'll use forget it.
It's Aaron's turn.
How do I end concentration then?
Go to the spell.
Okay.
All right. So I know Yanni went back to go fight the goo thing.
Yep.
So I have to walk past Dwayne in order to see him.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't see where to on the spell to end concentration.
I think if you right click on the spell.
Okay. Well, I'll figure it out.
All right. Let's see here.
It's 7:40, by the way, so I don't know
Yeah,
when.
I thought this was gonna.
I forgot, Mike, for the staff that I have, do I have the ability, does it have the ability to heal more than one person, or?
No. Well, it might have mass healing, but I'd have to look at the thing. And in fact, Jason's right. At 7:40, I do need to wrap up.
Okay. Let me see here.
Then we need to pause. Then
Yeah.
good.
So we'll pick it up with Aaron's action.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And you can have a chance to check beyond and see what spells that healing staff has.
Okay.
All right.
You say goodbye to our wonderful audience.
Yep.
Like, share, subscribe.
I will say that we did have a drive-by comment. It was